What's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Age of Darkness, and immediately right off the bat, huge thanks and shout out to all of you guys. That last episode went crazy, I gotta say. I have not seen stats on a video like that in a very long time, and I was extremely surprised that even after 5 months, this game goes still so strong on this channel. So huge thank you to all of you who tuned in, left a comment, left a like, just watched in general. Massive thank you. And I say let's just keep going based on that momentum. And since it's the end of the week, I think I'm going to publish this video on Friday. I say let's get a little bit crazy and go with the Volatists. Because the Volatists, I gotta say, is, I think, by far the most fun faction that we can play, simply because of their playstyle in general. You know, the fast unit movements, the buffs Aurelia has to boost the movement speed even further. The Harbinger buff that we have figured out way back that is actually much better than the tooltip says, or it's actually completely different than the tooltip says. I think that was essentially what we have discovered. Extremely fun faction, a little bit different than the others because of the horrification mechanic, but super fun nonetheless. So let's just have a great time here. Hopefully on Friday I can get this out on Friday. Ooh, and it's been a while. We have the cultists. Yeah, that's also unique. Damn, how did we separate these guys? Maybe do a like an actual separation? I'm not sure. Ooh, it's been very long since the Ultimate Duo episode, which you guys really enjoyed. I think it's just the Volatists in general that you guys love watching, but do let me know. Actually, let me know which is your favorite faction in general. I'm curious. Yeah, so definitely the most challenging thing with the Volatists, actually I'm not even going to split the group into two, is the fact that everyone is squishy, except for maybe Aurelia, right off the bat. So Aurelia has some shields, Vizargo does not, and the Cultist does not at all. So everyone is extremely squishy, and therefore you kind of gotta watch out. It's a little bit similar to the Rebellion, because you know the Rebellion starts with rogues, archers, and the two heroes who I believe also don't have. Actually, they don't have. Yeah, they don't have shields at all. It's kind of like the same thing. I think one of the biggest exceptions is the Order, who spawn with pikemen, soldiers, and the two heroes with both having shields. So that's like the most chill thing that you can start out with, because you don't have to constantly babysit them all the time. With the other two factions, a little bit more complicated, I would say, but not necessarily complicated. Okay, well, the topic of today, while we're building up the early game, is the insane heat wave that's going on. I'm pretty sure all of you guys are affected. I hope you're holding up, grabbing a lot of water. I have more water bottles next to me than ever, probably. I'm literally surrounded. Feel a little bit claustrophobic because of it, but it's insane. And also the room that I'm recording in does not have AC. I have AC in every other location, just not this room, which is hilarious. And currently, let me just check. Oh, wait. 31.1 degrees Celsius in this room. Now that's not good for the PC, but you know what's also not good for? It's not good for me either. I'm pretty sure that is very bad for everyone's health to be sitting in 31 degrees Celsius, but it is what it is. I can get an AC over here. I tried to do fans. I mean, I do have a extremely powerful fan, actually. Only problem is that will be extremely audible in the microphone, and I don't want to do that, because that would be literally just blazing through the microphone all the time, and I really don't want to have that sound coming in constantly through the mic. You can't really filter that out because it's extremely loud. It's super powerful. It's surprisingly powerful considering how small it is. Like, it's actually one of these smaller fans, not one of these bigger ones that you might imagine. Oh shit, and here we have Vizargo's ability, and this is when things get insane, is when both of them are going to grab their AoE abilities. That is going to be extremely fun. Okay, let's just clear this out, absolutely for no reason, because we're not going to be here. But I'm just doing it to level the heroes. Okay, good. Now we're going to have a little bit of wood, so we can pop down. Actually, what do we want to pop down?
I won't back down.
Yeah, we need a little bit of food, that's for sure. Second stone, we need that, because this is also a small stone, that is also a small stone. Not really good in general. Okay, let's do this, and then more food into more dwellings. Where we need the population, for example here, we are going to need the population. And then of course the keep upgrade is going to be the biggest focus currently in the early game. Okay, let's just station a few cultists. Now the biggest problem with the cultists, which I think in this regard the Volatists are the weakest early game, is because these guys by themselves can't really hold off that much, and there's not really too much of them. So there's how much? 2, 4, 6, 8 cultists we start out with. So you definitely need a hero in like more crazier choke points. Not necessarily these ones, especially not this one next to the keep. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be contested over there. But like once you move out further, yeah, you're going to need more heroes. You're going to need the heroes next to the cultists to actually hold off these annoyances. I think this might also be one of those locations. Yeah, that's going to be contested. Now Aurelia, since she has shields, she's pretty good on her own. Vizargo actually does not have shields. I think he gets shields later on, no? I'm pretty sure he does. I don't think he is permanently shieldless. We'll see. We'll see.
No room for
Needless to say, it's been very long since the last Volatist episode as well as everything else. Okay, now bad news is the wood is not really going to come out the way I wanted it to. So we need to wait for one more set of wood, which means we are going to focus a little bit more on dwellings, just to not lose out on too many pops of gold, and we're going to delay the keep just a little bit. Stone-wise, we're going to be good. I think we're going to be getting that stone as well, which is, I mean, just looking at it, if this was an 8, I think that's going to be an 8 as well. Down there. Now, if we can get momentum 1, that is going to be even crazier. I think this is going to be a perfect spot for storage, because that will cover... Actually, hold on a minute. Can we position it in a way that will cover all 4 of these? The 2 lumberjack camp, the 2 lumber camps, and the 2 quarries. Because that will be crazy. Also, coming out of topics, I just have to come off with topics because the early game, especially because of the veil, is extremely slow, right? Later on, you can do so many things, but the early game is extremely slow. So that's why I'm just rambling about random things. I'm super happy that last episode you guys actually realized that the new sound system is much cleaner in terms of microphone sound than the previous one. So I'm very happy about that. That was not my intention. I forgot we need food. Okay, not good. Not good, we are extremely delaying. Anyways, so I'm super happy about that. That is much clearer for you guys now. That was not necessarily the intention. I was kind of happy with the old sound system as well, but you know, this is much better having it like this, obviously. It also gives me a few other capabilities which are most important behind the scenes, not really directly affecting you guys in general, I would say. But it's ultimately a better setup in many ways. And the fact that it's better for you guys, that's the most important, obviously. Not my comfort in editing videos. Okay, nice. We have an elite nightmare over here, so this is exactly where we're not going to be pushing. If this little shit is going to follow us, then we're going to take him out. He's not. Okay, good. Then we will go over here. As for the wood workshop, we don't have. We need a little bit more. Need a little bit more wood. I think we're going to invest in another lumber camp over here. Yeah, especially now that we're going to have the keep upgraded. So that means we're going to have more and more storage capacity. Holy shit, it's hot in here. I apologize. It also feels like I'm running out of breath. It's kind of crazy. I'm not going to faint, don't worry. At least I try to. I would say that would be hilarious, but not really. Okay, let's grab that stone later on, although stone-wise we're actually doing very good. We just need to put down the wood workshop once we can. I'm just pushing over here so we can get more levels for our heroes. Yeah, we just need the gold coming in good. Now Aurelia also has her ability, which is also an AoE ability, and that's what makes the Volatists extremely fun to play. Maybe we can put this over here and then the quarry next to it. Like I said, this is probably going to be an 8 as well. Similarly to the one we have in our base, this one. Okay, and then Then we need to put down the training hall a little bit sooner. And that's because we don't start with any units that are good at holding off the first wave. This is also, you know, like a big difference between, well, actually the order in this regard is the only one I would say is an exception, because the order starts with 2 pikemen and the 2 heroes and the 2 archers. And that in and of itself is actually super good, because we need the 2 archers for armor piercing in the first wave, and also pikemen is obviously, we need the pikemen, we need a lot of pikemen. If you look at the Volatists, we start out with the 2 heroes which can deal damage from the background, which is good, the both AoE abilities that they have, but we don't have a single unit that we can use in the wave defense, so that's why ultimately we need oh, that's the wood workshop. Shit, I almost put down another wood workshop. That's not good. Lock in, bro. This is fun time. We need to lock in. Just have a great time over here. So yeah, we don't have any units that can potentially hold off the wave. The cultists are gonna be shit. I mean, you can probably mass them and get some value out of that, but if you want to go with full value, then you need pikemen to hit behind the walls. Okay, so now we're gonna go with lodges. I think I'm gonna station 4 of these guys over here. Aurelia is pretty good on her own. Vizargo and 2 dudes over there. Then we can just move one of these guys to either of these positions if we really have to. Now after this, went with the training hall. I'm gonna constantly pump out pikemen. What we can do is actually secure this area entirely. A little bit risky, or we can just push down over here. Both of them are a possibility. I don't want to push over here because of the Elite Nightmare. We'll need to take out the Elite Nightmare in order to gain access to that position, so I don't want to do that just yet. But what we should do is grab a drink. Even the water's hot. Shit. There's a Harbinger. Nice. Okay, once this goes up, we can upgrade, well, some of these. We just need to leave enough to constantly pump out pikemen, otherwise we're gonna run out of time. We won't have enough pikemen. Okay. So next one is queued up, beautiful.
Research complete.
So 4, so we could actually, well, we would burn all of our food, but I'd rather have more pikemen coming in. We'll have time until the first Death Knight to make up for our not too good situation in food. Let's just station this guy up there. And of course we're also going to need archers because we don't have a single archer. Okay. More pikemen and then just chilling. Let's just take a look at these abilities. I don't think we're gonna have... Now this is actually very nice against the first Crusher, the Midnight Bloom, and the reason is not necessarily what it does directly, but what it doesn't say in the tooltip is that the enemy will actually aggro onto that crystal, no matter what happens. So essentially the tactic is, the first Crusher is coming in, it's nearing the walls, you put this behind the Crusher will start attacking it, and that will delay it for a few seconds, and it's not going to be there for a very long time because the enemies will simply all aggro onto it and destroy it. But until that happens, you can land a bunch of extra shots on that Crusher, or potentially anything else, potentially even the Elite Nightmare. So it's a super nice ability to have. As for Vizargo, yeah, Vizargo is mostly going to be damage dealing. Actually, his ultimate, Serenity, is the one that we're going to look forward to because of the Dark Essence. Although I gotta say, now that I think about it, Dark Essence wise, we're kind of going to be good because of all the Elite Nightmares that are going to come for us during the Death Knights, which you don't have in normal Nightmare difficulty. Okay, so this is... Okay, remember what I said, what I want to lock down? Nice, bro. Okay, now the question is, where are the pest waves going to come from? I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter because we need food. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to build an army. Any indication of them coming for us? Not really. We can grab Fury, even though we don't have a singular archer. So you start building archers. Where are the pester waves? Nowhere to be seen. Okay. Actually, where is it? Well, we can do a nice little circle over here. Since we know that they're going to come from there, which is also close to an elite nightmare, so that's not like ultimately the best. Dude, where is the... okay. Let's remove a few of these guys. Put one in here, in here, in here, and here. There it is. Okay, fine. So let's see what's up over here. Actually, you two. Well, I mean, later on, that's gonna be a good potential. Just not right now. The good thing is we can use all these cultists in the meantime to hold off everything else. So that's at least a good benefit of the cultists. Is you can just station them to guard these areas. Fire sconce upgrade into farms, I believe.
Can't you hear it?
Yes. Okay, let's actually upgrade everything.
Speak your mind.
Put everyone back in these locations because we can.
Eager and willing.
Okay, now this. Well, they are going to come over here, so technically we already have our defense. We can piss off a few of those. Let's bring Aurelia up here as well. And now just start spamming out more pikemen once we have enough population to do so. A little bit delayed, not really clean. Because we're out of population.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, now we can start spamming. So, tower... Ooh, we cannot fully build that up. Okay, then we essentially what we need to do in order to counteract that is to push out the walls a little bit further and then deal AoE through that. It's gonna be a little bit awkward,
Out of my way.
but I think we can hold them off. Okay, as for here, I would love to push that, but with only a handful of cultists, that's not really going to be a thing. A little bit over a minute. 2 more archers we definitely need. Actually, do we? I don't even know. Okay, so this is what I meant, that we have to go at this on a little bit of an angle.
I fear nothing.
We could actually... so, excuse me. Holy shit.
The darkness grows.
Okay.
Prepare yourselves.
Could come at this at a little bit of an angle. Like so. Only problem is that tower is not going to be defended, which is a little bit bad. But not the end of the world. Okay, so how should we split these guys up? That is going to be wrecked. That's the biggest problem. 20 wood for... I mean, that's a pair of cultists, right? Because 2 cultists are going to spawn, but holy shit. Also, we have a random pikeman over here for whatever reason. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be wrecked, unfortunately. I think. Okay, so let's add a little bit more sound. A little bit more sound to the action. Units slowly lose their progress towards... towards what? What? Losing their progress towards emboldening, you say? Okay, I'm very, very sad about that. Damn it. Please no. That I would say is the luckiest shit you can get out of a mess. Playing as the Volatists. Okay. So I pulled in a pikeman over here, doesn't matter. Because that position is going to be wrecked and I don't want that to happen. I mean, after we already lost the cultist. Okay. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to push this location, see what's up over there, push this location. Here we have the... No, here we have the iron. Should also be nice to grab, and what would also be even nicer is grabbing a storage finally. Man, and now we have 5 production facilities over here. Let's see if we can, like... Can we No. Well, actually, this is better. This reaches 4. That's nice. Okay, and this guy's horrified, which we actually need to like reset our brains and say that that is a good thing, because we gain extra damage from Volatists being horrified. I'm going to make a group of cultists, actually. And then the next research. The only reason I like doing the braced wall research is because I normally forget to get it. The amount of damage that we are dealing is nice. Okay, so Vizargo leveled up and he thinks he immediately needs to get into the action. That's not actually true, my man. You can just come back. No, you cannot, because you're stuck. That's how. Okay, bro. Now he's going at it again. Check that out. Okay, so Aurelia can stun. Vizargo doesn't have a single bit of shield, so that's probably not the best if he starts attacking the Elite Nightmare. But look at it, he's going back to save Aurelia, who's also almost dead. Wow, that's the beauty of playing the Volatists. You're almost dead all the time. Okay, someone... Okay, someone is lost. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna be pushing over there now with farms. Let's grab... like I said last time, we could go with some crazy eco, actually. Focusing on Trade Bazaar early on. Interesting, the skull is here, so technically that would mean that the last enemy is there as well.
I answer to no one.
Looks like that's not really the case. No, actually, now it's spawned back. Okay, so holy shit! Yeah, this is what I meant. That this position will absolutely be wrecked. I just need to replenish this. Oh, actually, I take that back. This position down here is going to be wrecked.
I answer to no one.
Yeah, because I didn't clear. Didn't clear many next to it. And this is the price you pay. Where's Vizargo? Oh yeah, Vizargo is the one I always kill off. Now I remember. I need to be extremely careful with Vizargo. Not a good position, not a good position, not a good position. Probably a good position. Yeah, losing a little bit of food, but like I said, we're gonna make it back, so that's not good. Not a big deal. Okay, let's do some AoE. Aurelia.
Nothing.
Let's see what's down here. Now we need to be extremely mindful of our hotkeys and just look around the place all the time, because our heroes are squishy. Kill that, and that. Okay. Ooh, we need more units down here, that's for sure. Of course, we cannot squeeze in anything there. We can over here. Yeah, we need fast food. Fast food, lol. That's not what I wanted to say. But it is fast food, technically. Get some burgers for the dudes over here fighting. Vizargo is dead. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose Vizargo. I'm calling it calling it right now. I'm going to lose this by losing a hero. Absolutely. Okay, so that position up top has now level 2, so technically that's not really good for us. Let's grab the Ballista Tower. And let's take out all these who are chasing us and then head down here to Aurelia and the gang. Please give me some food. I'm not putting down the fire sconce to remove the horrification of the units. I'm just putting it down there so that we see what's coming for us, and also for future Death Knights to not be spawned on top of us. I mean units. Okay, let's stay on top of our wood situation as well. This is going to be boosted, so I'm going to grab that regardless of what happens. Okay, and now we need more population. Now we can actually build houses over here. Nice. Okay, a little bit of time wasted. They didn't have food. Point of interest discovered. Cultists actually have armor piercing now that I remember. Vizargo. Vizargo. You don't have shields. Okay. It's not okay, but it is what it is. Research is completed. Vizargo is dead. No, he's not. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like that's how this episode is going to end.
Send me to battle.
Okay, let's add some units or add some workers into those positions. How much we have? We have a minute on the clock.
I fear nothing.
I think we need to start moving a few guys back here. Because we're not ballista towered up yet. No, you also go up here. Please and thank you. Okay, now we need more workers.
I answer to
Beautiful.
no one.
Blocking over there. Almost in a line.
The path is clear.
Okay. Cool stuff. Now let's just chill over here a little bit. Put some more people in here. Put some more people in here. Put some more people in here. And... two. Let's not...
Hey, don't
Let's
touch
screw up
the
most of the food. This should be good. And also let's not forget to put some guys in there as well. Like right now. That's a 20 wood. Okay, that was a good guess. We didn't actually see them. That's a lot of wood, man, for a few cultists. Holy shit. Actually, the next pop of wood we can immediately grab momentum too, which is infinitely more useful for the Volatists than anyone else, I think. Because this is very much a melee focused faction. Technically the Rebellion also has some very good buffs for melee units as well. But that's more focused on archers and fast moving archers. And these guys, especially with the Aurelia buffs, are definitely, I would say, a melee faction. And now we need more pikemen because we need to start pushing in multiple locations. I am going to grab the braced walls now for the sake of not forgetting it later. But we're not going to use it. If we're going to hold a position that's going to be with normal walls. Now this, I would say, looks like a good position for a fishing port. This might be meh. This down here is actually very nice. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a good position. More storage, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we have a lot of potential over here and then down here as well. And then next to the iron. I'm not going to push the iron because we don't need it just yet. Yeah, but this is getting contested a lot. So I would probably start pushing that. Just put a barracks over here, second trading hall. Start pushing that. I think I'm going to push that
No
with
room
these
for
guys.
cowardice.
I want to start being in a position where I can push multiple locations with units, but unfortunately I don't have that many units just yet. A ballista tower over here will do wonders. Yes, especially surrounded by some walls.
Research complete.
Hey, don't touch the spear.
Which is, this is the strategy. I just ended up recording a Here Comes the Swarm episode. I don't know when that will go up, but I essentially started doing the same thing as I do over here, which is to put down a defensive structure, and interestingly enough, that's also a ballista tower. It's just called a ballista, but it is a ballista tower because it's a tower with a ballista on top of it, so what the hell would it be? And I surrounded it with walls, and it worked out beautifully. I don't want to spoil what happens, but that was essentially the strategy I went with there, and this seems to be working pretty well. Okay, nice. So we can
Born ready.
remove these guys from up top. Now this seems like a pretty good group, especially if we pair them with these guys. Okay, very nice. I think I'm going to remove the cultists from this section. Oh, but that's an elite nightmare. Okay, then actually let's push this. Not that. Okay, and you guys can push the point of interest. Which means we're going to have to... Which means we're going to have a lot of bad shit. What did I just say there? Over here. Okay, let's see. 23, yeah, that is beyond the math. 32, that's very nice.
Eager and willing.
Oh, we're getting horrified. So bad. Well, if we die, then it is bad. I'm pretty sure that was a cultist that went down really very quickly. Let's juke this shot. Nice.
Gladly.
Let's see what happens. They die. I believe the Volatists also have some kind of melee bonus by themselves, no? Might be wrong. Okay, Aurelia is about to level up. Vizargo soon following her tracks.
I could kill 10 of them.
Okay. Let's clear this a little bit more, and then of course let's not forget to build up behind ourselves. Okay, so that's the crystal that I mentioned that they're going to aggro on top of, which is very nice to have. What's like a fishing port these days in this position?
Hey,
Is it gonna be very good? Ooh! Ooh, Vizargo is almost dead.
Not wait.
Can I wait for what? For dying? I can make that happen. I did that a lot back in the day.
was born ready.
Okay. Let's
The heart.
think we can squeeze in a farm over there and then a farm down here once we have the wood to do so. We need to stay on top of our wood production, absolutely. That almost closed the entire location. Okay. Also, we need some vision with fire sconces. Is this actually closed up? Holy shit. No, I think I see a wood line over there. Unfortunately, it's not, but now we have all these. Look at those abilities. Did the crystal? No. So this is what I mean, is you put that down and everyone is going to be aggroed on top of it until they destroy it. So that's essentially the play against the first crusher. That's why dealing with the first crusher with the Volatists is even easier than all the other factions because of that small piece. Yeah, so this is a wood line actually leading into the Elite Nightmare, but that is actually fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic that it leads into the Elite Nightmare, but it's a lot less horrible than I thought this was gonna be. Okay, juked. Very juked. Okay, now you guys are borderline dead. Which is probably... No, that is not good.
I was born ready.
Yeah, all these pikemen are technically dead.
I answer to no one.
Well, you seem to be.
Hey, send me to battle.
Okay, so this is nice. We only need a handful of pikemen here to actually hold this, just in case they want to be smart. Okay, and this is actually going to be a fantastic location for a lot of houses. Nice. And we don't even need these guys over here. Even better. Fury 3, Fury 2. I want to grab that.
What do we kill first?
Okay, let's grab, and also the triage tent. Yeah, let's work on our economy a little bit, especially gold. Ooh,
Eager and willing.
that's going to be contested, I'm pretty sure, because we haven't cleared anything over there. Viewers are just chilling in the Vale. Fantastic. We are getting horrified,
I was born ready.
which is good for some extra damage. How much extra damage is that?
This is gonna be fun.
18 versus 12. Oh, that's nice. And what else is different? Movement speed is less.
Send
That's
me
it.
to
Okay, so we get a boost in damage. Okay, that's good to remember. So what I think a fishing port over here is what I saw was not bad. Okay, let's drink up. Okay, staying hydrated, very nice. Let's put down a storage over here, I would say, because then we can even combo it with a lumber camp somewhere over here once the veil disappears. Good. Yeah, let's grab more pikemen actually. Now this group over here is actually super good. So what I would say is let's split off a few of them,
kill first.
send them over here. Because even though we're not gonna fight the Elite Nightmare just yet, I do want to clear out the surroundings, just so we don't get attacked by those guys. And then I want to push this position.
Our defenses are under attack.
Yep.
Eager and willing.
I mean, I'm not even surprised at this point. Like literally, it's so fun actually playing so many different of these survival games. Actually, Age of Darkness was the first one for me, but now that I've played multiple, it's so fun to see that they're all based on the same concept of like attacking you when you're where you are most vulnerable at, and they're doing a great job. Like, especially, I think From Glory to Goo is the craziest example of that. That they will always find the one pixel that's not being defended, and try to attack you over there. Actually, it's might be worth building this up, because if this is going, can this even be a second Death Knight location? Sure. It's not. They're not going to come from over here because this is a. Is this a wood line? I don't think that's actually a wood line. But it doesn't matter, because they could just go around. Now this is a wood line, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, don't touch the spear.
Actually, I may have overdone this army. That's a big-ass army.
I'm
And now this is a
there,
lot smaller army. Okay, so this is gonna be number one, group number one. Let's grab the triage tent. We don't need anything else more fancy. Let's continue attacking. Now this should on paper just be an A move, attack move. Into them. Now the hotkeys are a little bit tricky. Which I never understood why. Most specifically, why is Vizargo's active ability X, but... Oh, sorry, that's also X. It's just that the first ability is Z. Okay, then I understand it now. Lol. I take that back. That actually makes sense.
Our defenses are under attack.
Shit. Oh my god, the pester wave is coming.
What do we kill first?
Oh yeah, we're almost to the next Death Knight. Makes sense. So that means we need to start pushing. And grabbing a bunch of archers.
Eager and willing.
Everyone is horrified. That's fantastic. Good. I think that's clearable, especially down here. That this is a very nice location. Let's light this up, so in the future we can fight the Elite Nightmare. Good. Let's do this. Okay, good.
Gladly.
Let's put down a farm and just push this as much as we can. Now we are gonna need fire sconces so that we don't get spawned on top of. Very important. And then some trade bazaars are in order.
Spear.
Good. Love the momentum.
It matters not.
Which means someone is about to die. Oh, nice show point over here. Oh, except that that's open. It's probably open. Shit. Okay, no worries. More food. Yeah, so what's the situation up top over here? I think we can squeeze out a lot of food from this location if we get some vision. Meanwhile, let's push this. Yes, we got unhorrified, but that's not really a problem. I don't really focus on that much. It's more like I just don't take off the horrification manually. Vizargo is dead.
I answer to
Nope,
no.
but we did get a lot of resources.
Time to go.
Okay. A little bit of aggro from here. That's a level 2 spitter. Yes, sir. So, this 32, but we have 42, 41. What was it? It was good. Okay, now this is a this is a very nice choke point. I don't want to contest this even further. This is good the way it is. And now I'm not gonna make the mistake as I did last episode, which is to not have production facilities on potential locations for Death Knights. So we're just gonna chill over here. We can guard that position, we can guard this position. I'm going to station a few guys over here and then just run the hell back because, you know, next night is going to be Death Knight. I said that like it's something to celebrate. I mean, technically we could just...
Go for vengeance.
Oh man, I hate taking these risks early game, but I am going to do so. Just for the sake of... I don't know where I'm going with that. For the sake of taking risks, that's stupid. Okay, let's put down a trade bazaar. Just to have that coming in. This should be hotkey to 4, and I believe fishing ports are usually 6. So the reason I'm running back here, because if this is like a crawler or even axeman, then it's doable, especially with Aurelia's Annoyance crystal. And then we can just clear out this entire location. It's not super important. It's more like just, you know, I mean, it's even covered, so it wouldn't even spawn anything during the Death Knight, whatever. Let's just clear it and be done with it. Now we do need a shit ton of archers, as I mentioned. That's why I'm pumping out archers. And let's see what it is. You know, it's a crusher. No, it's not. 19 from there. It's also going to be affected by the trade bazaar. Good. Crawler, beautiful. Okay, nice. Like I said, Axeman, also nice. Okay, I didn't actually aggro, maybe it was already attacking something, that's why. That's interesting. Okay. Nice.
Can't you hear it?
Okay, we don't have the iron to get that, but we potentially even could have got momentum 3. Okay, I don't want to build this up. It's being lit up. It's good. That's a 20, that's a 22. Even.
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's get more archers, and then we're just waiting. We're just waiting, honestly. We can clear this even a little bit. If we need to. We can even push this with fire sconces, but I honestly don't want to. I just want to focus on economy a little bit. Because we have a ton of food. We can utilize that. Okay, this is going to be nice. This could be another trade bazaar, actually, that will be boosted by 2. I'm not sure that matters, actually, if it's boosted by 1 or 2 of the same production facilities. I don't think it really matters. Now, we could put down a storage, because it's always useful, but I'd rather just save up resources, honestly. As for archers, we are... Okay, so that's filled out. No, that's a spearman, bro. The spearman, I swear, spearman is the worst early on, and simply because it deals a shit ton of damage, but it doesn't take too much less damage.
No room for cowardice.
Because you would expect that to be like a high damage dealer, but not really taking... No, you would expect it to be a high damage dealer taking a lot of damage, but it's not actually the case. It takes quite some time to take out, but it also deals a ton of damage.
Our buildings are under attack.
I was born ready.
Okay, we have a huge army, guys,
What's the holdup?
unsurprisingly. Okay, so we know that this is going to be death knight number 1. Where is death knight number 2 going to come from? Is it the other side of the same position? Yeah, they will... Wait. Oh, so they're going to meet over here? So that means both of them are going to be from the same position. Because it didn't come from here, that's for sure.
Speak your mind.
So does that mean that this is actually closed up over here? Or it's a wood line? That's the 2 options that I would say. Holy shit. That's actually a little bit bad. Because for one, I hate defending multiple waves in the same positions. But that's not the worst. The worst is we cannot really build there because of the elite nightmare. I mean, we can just fall back over there, of course.
Another lost
So is this actually closed up? That's why they're not coming from over here. I'm pretty sure that is the case.
one good.
Oh, this guy leveled up. Now even more fun abilities. Nice.
Can't you hear it?
Dead. Extremely cleared. Okay, we're just gonna pop down a fire sconce that will cover most. Like so.
Lost
And then we don't have to worry about this position. We do have to worry about this position though.
I'll forge ahead.
Damn it, dude. So how much can we not build up? That was a stupid question.
Eager and willing.
Let's see. Do we have some... Actually, we have so many units over here guarding this position, which you probably don't need, so I'm just gonna move everyone up top. Oh! Good day. Oh, that means both of... No, the other one is coming. This is actually exciting. It was never this exciting before to you. But if this is closed up, then yes. Indeed. Indeed, this is closed up, so that means both of them are going to come from over there. So that means we have 2 minutes to make some good shit happen up here.
Sounds good.
It does. It honestly does. It's really exciting. Okay. We just need to make some space for ourselves. Are those level?
I fear nothing.
I still cannot differentiate between the level 2s and the level 3s, by the way. No, those are just level 2s. 1 minute, guys. We need to build this shit up. Point of interest. Are you kidding me? Okay, that was it. That was it for the fun times. Tower. Absolute insane amount of towers. Wall is coming in this angle. We could even risk that. Yes, sir. Okay.
I was born ready.
Why'd you put the fire sconce next to the fucking base? Now they won't be horrified. I know. but I'd rather them not spawn on top of us. That's my main goal here.
To battle. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, well actually we don't even need, well yes we do need the heroes. This is like one of those rare occasions where the heroes are going to be relevant throughout. Especially with the order, that's not the case. They're only going to be relevant for like the first couple of waves. But with the Volatists, because of the abilities, they're going to be relevant throughout. Because Vizargo can still use his ability, the X, and Aurelia will of course use Midnight Bloom, as I mentioned, and also the Flail Whip. This is actually a horrible, shitty ass situation down there, but we're loaded with a lot of resources, so I think we're perfectly fine.
Don't touch the
Okay. That means here as well, we are good to go. We don't even have enough towers to hold all of those archers. Okay, let's see. Hopefully I didn't misread anything. Last episode, although it's hilarious. Unstable enemies deal 25% extra damage to structure. Why am I getting that all the time, man? That is criminal. I got that last time as well, especially comboed with the other thing that was equally horrible. Actually, we could pop down a tower back there as well.
eager and willing.
Look at this army of pikemen. Absolutely nuts. One more pop of iron and no, and 2 more pops of stone. We could have got the Fury 3. Hilarious. Okay. So this is a situation where I would say that I'm going to assume that we are fine. We don't have to do anything up there, so I'm just going to focus on future economy, which is going to be the better workshop. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading this. Yeah, so they're dealing more damage to buildings, but it's not going to blow up in our face. Okay, that's good. Can we squeeze in 2 more archers over there? Yes, we can. Can we squeeze in 2 more archers over here? Yes, we can as well. Okay.
I answer to no one.
Okay, let's grab let's grab the 2 heroes, put them into position. And we're just gonna focus on the Crusher. I don't care about all the other units. I'm going to save these abilities for the Crusher because Vizargo's X also stuns enemies. So that's a stun for a couple of seconds, and then you have Aurelia coming in with the aggro. And I'm not sure if the Flail Whip actually stuns as well. Might not. Okay, now this is getting a little bit crazy, but that's because we're not reaching them, because it's still the outer layers of the wall. Okay, that's a crawler, that's meh. Not going to worry about that. By the time the crawler gets close, it might even be dead. Okay, so first stun, going down. Midnight Bloom, going down after the stun. Didn't give a shit. Actually did not give a shit. But went down anyways. Okay, so other than not being correct, it worked out. Okay, first Elite Nightmare is dead and the other one is stuck. Now this, this is the kind of situation where I would say that having a fire tower, what's it called? Bellow tower, that would be huge. Imagine a Bellow tower over there right now. Okay, we can just chill. Vizargo's X. Aurelia's Z. Okay, we have so much Dark Essence actually. Okay, let's start pushing. Now before we start pushing, let's just check out. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, we have some forces nearby at least, but that is a little bit scary. It's usually the wood lines where I forget to eliminate. I think we're good.
Another lost soul.
Okay, no, actually,
I'm there, knight.
so last time, when we were in the same situation, I said not to push this because we're already set up. But I would say exactly because both of them are coming from the same location, we should be pushing this.
Time to go.
And where is this actually leading us? Interesting. Okay, well let's make more units for the other side. Stun the spitter. Good. Even Oh my, immediately pop down the refined workshop.
For vengeance.
Okay, and now this is... It's almost the edge of the map. Oh my god, level 3s. Okay. Let's not get too excited. Let's just take this. It's an arbalist. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now we can run back. So, refined workshop going down immediately. Let's grab the better towers and then the refined workshop.
Out of my way.
We can work with that. Oh, did it come from down here? Yes. Yeah, and then the other one came from up top. Okay, so we have the split. That means on paper this should be good. I think, yeah, this is a very nice wide angle, so this is going to be where we're going to hold in the future. For sure, and that means we can take everyone else to start fighting. Probably a storage. And this is also when I usually forget about getting wood.
Hey, send me
Okay,
to
now we
battle.
have this other team. Team 2. Team 2 can't really do much, unfortunately, because it's also very close to like level 3 territory. Okay, form.
I answer to no one.
Momentum 3. Actually, no, what would be better? Grabbing Fury 3 and then critical cover. Bro, going into Death Knight 3 with critical cover, that is that is something else.
Research complete.
Speak your mind.
Okay, once you get the flow of using these abilities and not killing off your heroes, this is infinitely more exciting. It's going to get exciting by the minute. Okay, so what's over here? We really need a bunch of arbalists, actually. Ooh, and harbingers. Wait, harbingers don't cost food, don't they? We need one of the triage tents. Shit, we don't have the stone to do so. Okay.
Can't you hear it?
Okay, let's just chill. Less than a minute. You guys can hold this easily. Ooh, actually, let's go back. Let's wait. Let's take a peek.
Their nightmare.
I should have put these down earlier, just to light that position up.
Yeah, of course.
Ready when you are.
Okay, more towers over here. That's going to be good, I think.
Guide my weapon.
Unfortunately, we don't even know what this is. This could be...
Another
Oh, of course they respawn.
lost
Sure,
soul.
they respawn because of the Death Knight. Let's clear this out first, then take a peek. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a dumbass. This was the spearman. So the question is, do we want to lose half of our army? Because I sure as shit I'm not going to push this with the heroes.
Yes.
Actually, we could sacrifice the cultists.
With haste.
Or not, I mean, I'm not going to actively attack it with the heroes, but we can use their abilities to... Oh yeah, the unnecessary music is kicking in. But I don't know, does this mean something? After Death Knight number 2, because it constantly appears or happens. Okay, unless he aggroes onto the heroes, we're good. But as soon as he does, we need to get the fuck out of there. So that was like basically one-shotting an archer. Bro. Ooh, that's gonna be in range of just the stone. Well, it is what it is.
Won't back down.
We'll take it. Because I'm trying to think that there's actually like a significance to this music always kicking in. Unless it's just a bug that was left in.
Are under attack.
Not intentionally, of course.
No room for
Okay.
cowardice.
Best walls we're gonna need, and I'm going to forget about that. Best quarries as well. And we have the arbalist, right? Yes, and then we can also, let's get the harbingers.
Another lost soul.
Okay, now this is actually closed up now, secured. Now the reason I want to push this still is because there's a chance we can like circle back, and if there's something over here, then we can secure it. Because this is very close to our base, so that means... Oh, there's like a little shit over there. Okay. But I'm just going to put something to light that up. Maybe just a lumber camp.
To no one.
Yep. Okay, this is basically already secured, interestingly enough. Could push with fires constant. I think it's worth it because we're saving time doing so. Focus on that.
I'm
Like
very
that part of the crystal is actually crazy. You can just immediately take off the aggro unless it's like so it looks like unless it's constantly attacking something, then you can take off the aggro. But if they're like attacking a wall or something, then you cannot.
choose the target.
Research complete.
Maybe they are more aggressive during this music after Death Knight number 2. Whatever. 37. I think that's good. That's guaranteed to be a thing. Okay, now down here I still don't know if... You know what? I mean, worst case scenario, we lose this army. That is a worst case scenario.
I fear nothing.
Good choke point over here, and this is exactly what I meant, see? We are circling back, close to our base, and we're once again fighting level 1s. Same as over here. Yes, these are level 2s, but I'm pretty sure if we start moving in this location, we might even meet up. No, we're way too far for that. This is so much fun. I mean, I cannot tell you guys. I like the other factions as well, but these two heroes together is just something else. Actually, doesn't one of these abilities actually cost Dark Essence?
Ready when you are.
Or is that... No, is this one, the Dark Fury. Okay.
Research complete.
What's over here? Okay, we can immediately start building Arbalists, and we are 3 days away from the next Death Knight. That is... Well, that is Volatists for you.
No! For vengeance!
Ooh, it's getting crazy down there. This is actually such a nice choke point, I wouldn't even push this further.
Speak your mind.
Might not even do that. Oh, I forgot to drink. Okay, let's just clear a little bit of this. And get some hydration going. A triage tent so far away would be nice. Not directly in the choke point. Because we might need to defend here. Okay, what's over here? What's happening over here? You guys are still pushing. Okay, now this will be nice to actually grab. So this moves out somewhere else.
Moving out.
There's no choke point over there, so we probably should be pushing that actually. Ooh, I'm gonna wait for momentum 3. Yeah, I know I'm jumping between topics, but there's a lot of things going on at the same time, so I kind of need to multitask. Even if I'm in the middle of a thought process, switch to another thought process. Can we just push this?
Dogs.
Okay, this spitter really wants us.
Another lost soul.
Yeah, another lost soul, the spitter.
Very well.
Okay, didn't make too much progress over here. I mean, with all those arbalists we could have made, but that's okay. Nice. And I should not forget what I said I was going to do, which is to put down
No room for
unit
cowardice.
construction facilities in multiple locations so that we don't have to reinforce from the main base all the time. Night is approaching and I feel like we have overextended a little bit. Very much we have overextended. I'm going to pull back, especially over here. Here we don't have anything.
I won't
Yeah, sometimes I
back
get way
down.
too excited and just push all this shit. And then not realize that many of the locations that we have pushed are not actually secured. So for example, this is a perfect example. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh shit. 12 seconds. It's not a problem that they're gonna get horrified, the problem is they're gonna take damage.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay. We have a lot of What a food. Might as well focus on golden. Ooh. Fantastic voice acting.
Well, this
Our
is gonna be
defenses
fun.
are under attack.
Yep. And this is getting attacked, exactly as I said. We overextended.
Aye.
Hey, send me to battle.
Yeah, we might need to pull a little bit of forces up here. Oh, that almost went down. Okay. Oh, shit.
Honor and duty.
Oh, that is getting attacked.
Hey,
That is also
don't
getting attacked.
touch the spear.
He calls upon me.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to clear this because that's the only position we don't have a choke point. Because this is nice, we have cleared it, pushed it.
I'm their nightmare.
So actually, why aren't we pushing it? First, let's push this.
Speak your
We have
mind.
more than enough forces. And now this is the buff that I actually forgot. Horrify all owned and enemy non-nightmare units nearby while granting... Yeah, okay, so I think the itself a speed is what's not actually true in the tooltip. Because it says, while granting itself a speed increase for 80 seconds, or my English is shit, but it's not actually granting itself as in the Harbinger, the speed boost, it's granting all of the units that were horrified by the effect. So technically all of your units, as you can see, they're moving around the place like crazy.
Our defenses are under attack.
What do you want?
What the hell? It's not even getting attacked. Okay. Is this closed up at least? And now they're extremely fast for 80 seconds, as you can see. Oh shit. Yes. It is closed up. Beautiful.
Got something for me?
Okay, yeah, this is a perfect opportunity for another storage.
Your bidding?
Okay, maybe clearing this is also a possibility, but yeah, like this is way up, far up on our asses, so I do want to do this first. Oh, it requires a dark essence for to do a harbinger. Wow, I did not remember that.
Eager and willing.
That is insane. Okay, then I wouldn't have made one just yet. Yeah, we need to do a lot of housework.
I answer to no one.
Do we have any space that we can do? Holy moly.
What now?
Now this is an army.
In position.
Okay, you can push this just to see what's over there. I think one of the Death Knights came from over here, so I don't expect this to be closed up. That's not why we're pushing this. We're just pushing this to get some emptiness. And I forgot to drink again. Okay, hold on. Alright, now we're up 32 degrees. It's getting insane. If it wasn't insane already. I mean, 31 and 32 probably doesn't matter. It's both really shitty. Okay, let's see what we can do here. It's actually open from behind as well.
I won't back down.
Not really happy about that at all. To be completely honest. Okay. Let's see. 21, 16. No, it's not open. Oh my god, that branch, bro. That branch is saving the entire colony right there. And stone pile.
Another lost.
Oh my god. Are you serious? We cannot pick up the gold? No, we can't pick up. No, noise. I don't know what I wanted to say there. Look, noise. Noise. Okay. And now this is finally a choke point. Vizargo is dead. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying Vizargo is dead.
For honor.
But I'm pretty sure he is gonna be dead.
For vengeance.
Like dead. Okay, let's light that up. Good.
Born ready.
Pretty sure this is actually the path of the Death Knight, come to think of it. Now the good news is, we can actually start putting down a bunch of houses. Okay, like that.
Can't you hear it?
Now just used up all of our stuff. Momentum 3 going down. Beautiful. Actually, let's grab the best. No, best farms. Yes, that's very important. And it's actually closed up over here, which is even better. No more population. We're about to have population. Don't worry about that. Okay, now we're not gonna fall back that much. I mean, in terms of defending over here. Now these are. This is absolutely level 3 territory over here. Oh, what's over here? Okay, now first of all, so this is for sure gonna be Death Knight number 2, because I'm pretty sure this is the path they took. Oh, yes, this is exactly the path they took. Unless is this the path they took? Anyways, a couple of towers won't hurt.
Your command.
Let's just grab a few Orbalists, few of these, and then, I don't know, maybe even a Ballista Tower. The problem is we need to wait for that to go up. Okay, so we're gonna station a few pikemen. So the reason is because if either of those go up, then that's immediately going to attack the enemies, which will be extremely triggered by that occurrence or that situation. And yes,
Hey, send me to battle.
and everything will essentially attack us from over here.
Research complete.
They might even attack us regardless because of what? Guys, I'm losing it. That's not good. We're only on Death Knight number whatever. Let's dash Vizargo out of there at least. That was epic. Okay. Oh my god, dude. That was already 2 bursters. I wonder if we lost anyone.
Moving out.
Yeah, so this is actually a fantastic idea to be pushing with multiple squads, but
Your orders.
I'm not sure if that's entirely worth it, to be completely honest with you guys.
Right away.
I mean, at least we have some information on what's over here, like a big-ass iron deposit. That's actually fantastic, but
Target.
we actually need Orbalists. Yeah, we need to start working on our Orbalists.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, we can put down a fire scan just to see what's over here. I'm pretty sure this isn't open. Or this isn't locked down. It's getting bad, guys. It's getting bad. Okay, so now I've logged out that entire armor. That's not too good. Okay, well, we have 2 more days actually. Oh my gosh, should we?
For honor and duty.
Should we siege factory up? I mean, 2 more days. That's actually doable. Getting the battle towers. Yeah, this position needs some. Like this, good. I've actually realized that archers are more important than having ballista towers, for example, because ballista towers are nice at dealing AoE, but the archers can take out the tough units.
Sir.
Okay, we need more food, and that means we are
Our buildings are
going to
under
upgrade.
attack.
And this is exactly why we need the better farm upgrade as soon as possible. Okay, very nice, love to see it. And once we have that, how much is this? 28. Not really a big fan of that. Probably not gonna be too much. Wait, somewhere there was. Ooh. Well. Okay, we'll take a look around later, because I know that the endgame has a bunch of like crazy parts with a lot of water. So actually, if we don't burn all of our fishing ports, it's not really that big of a deal, unless we really have to burn all that. Actually, pushing this position would make sense. 14. Yeah, like we could calm down there actually.
One good hand left.
I'm not entirely sure
Upgrade
like what to push actually, because this is the path of the Death Knight. I don't really want to mess around with it. We could take a peek at what's over here, because this is definitely open. But yeah, the problem is we know what's over there. It's a bunch of level 3s. Now this pushing didn't really do much, plus it's also a bunch of level 3s. I think ultimately this multiple group pushing that I wanted to do. Okay, that's good. Ultimately, I think the reason it didn't work out is because we have eliminated all the level 1 spots very quickly.
Ready when you are.
Maybe we're gonna have a few more level 1s over here if we were to push that. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just take a high level view of where we're at right now. Let's station all of these guys over here. We need some population in those. Yeah, so these are also level 2s. I'm gonna send back the Arbalists because we are going to need them.
Hey, don't
And now
touch
we
the
need more
spear.
population as well. Do we have any like big location? I mean, we can continue this for sure. Oh, actually, we can also continue this. At least put down some over here. Good. What do we need for this? A lot of gold. Well, I mean, if we're not gonna push anything, that pikeman got stuck.
For honor and duty.
Oh, wait a second. Does this actually? Oh, it leads us back over here. Hold on. Then maybe we can meet up. Okay. Let's see, because here we have a ton of potential for a lot of food.
If only you
Let's
knew.
just not block that path. Okay. So siege factory. I cannot believe it that we're gonna have siege factory stuff. Well, we might not have siege factory stuff. We're just gonna have a siege factory.
Time to go.
So this is actually going to meet up over here. Looks like it. Oh, when it's closed up, bro. This was the push of the century. Okay, that's a little bit too much, but yeah, because that's a wood line. Not really, but it's still good.
I answer to no one.
Oh, the food hut, beautiful. Okay.
Can't you hear it?
I mean, we could even
Watch my
just
back.
take a peek. I don't really want to take a peek. The only time I would want to take a peek if this is closed up. Oh my god, it's not going to be closed up because of one
No
pixel
room
of
for
open area.
cowardice.
Okay, well, we cannot get lucky all the time. Yeah, okay, so this is like typically one of those situations that... I mean, this is the best we can do, I guess. Put down a few towers.
I,
Do we even have arbalists? No, we do not.
I'm on it.
We have a few archers. Okay. We're gonna leave these few archers here.
Hey, send me to
Everyone else. Have we left anything open? No, because that's closed up. Well, this technically. I mean, you know, well, we can just come back over here, sure. Now this is actually... Oh! It's turning out to be a pretty good position, especially if we were to push that a little bit further, I think. 25 seconds.
and willing.
Let's see. 51, 51. Is that the winner? Yes, it is.
I'm already there.
Okay, love that. Nice. That storage is barely holding on. Maybe even a ballista tower. Oh, that is... That deposit would be really amazing. Okay, so the most important... I mean, equally important would be the impalers, but the bellow tower for AoE is fantastic, because then technically we only need to worry about armor penetration in the form of
You want.
archers. We could actually still follow my old rule and just put down a training call. So then we can reinforce this position all the time without having to run back. That's always the point.
Born ready.
Okay, pretty good. I kind of lost track of where we have our forces, but that's okay.
For honor and duty.
I think we need a few more arbalists over here.
What do we kill first?
That pikeman is still stuck. Unlucky. Okay, let's see. Ay, that was a little bit too loud. For me too,
What's the plan?
don't worry. Okay, we have critical cover, I cannot believe it. Critical cover, Death Knight number 3 with critical cover, bunch of arbalists, and potentially even bellow towers, and even impaler shit. I mean, we're gonna have an entire in-game day left. Let's not forget.
Research complete.
Because the Death Knight is only the night after the day. Wow, what an investigation that is. So yeah, we have a whole day essentially to save up resources, and we can immediately grab the Impaler upgrade as
Our
well.
defenses are under attack.
Hey, send me to
This is the second time there's not a, unless it's one of these crawlers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Okay. Okay, still maxed out on the Trade Bazaar. If it's maxed out, for those of you who are new to the game, or kind of new to the game, If it's maxed out, then all the excess resources are going to be sold for gold at a better rate. Because it says excess stock is sold automatically, but it's also sold at a better rate than if I were to just start selling it right now. So having this maxed out is a bunch of gold, essentially.
Hold up.
I don't know why it keeps saying this is getting attacked. I mean, we're looking at this exact location and nothing is getting attacked. Look, it's even blinking. Building is under... Oh, it was that... Okay. Okay. So, Death Knight number 3 is gonna come from over here, which is exactly where we have more arbalists that we can count.
Veil guide me.
And I didn't see... I forgot to check where the other ways are gonna come from. Well, this is for sure gonna be Death Knight number 1. That's for sure. So one singular battle tower, I'm pretty sure, and a row of level 2 walls is enough. I mean, technically even this would be enough, but because we have 10,000 armies of pikemen, we can just pull in a few pikemen over here for defense. Let's space them out a little bit. You can use the mouse cursor to do that, to space them out during the formation. So like so. I'm just scrolling and it's tightening and loosening. Okay. So I'm assuming that this is gonna be... Or did they come down here?
In position.
Well, this is kind of shitty. I don't remember. Let's build an impaler for whatever reason. Actually, no, let's not build an impaler. It's better to build a battle tower. It's actually a much better option. Well, we know that here we need to bolster our defenses like crazy. That's entirely for sure.
I was born ready.
Should I check the footage? Yes. Wait, what the hell? That can be possible. What the fuck? Okay, never mind.
I'm their nightmare.
It just threw me off that we are so close to this position. But yeah, it is actually going to come from here, so initially I was correct, but yeah, I had to check the footage for that. Wasn't paying attention at all.
Choose the target.
Okay, so let's get a few more towers. A few more pikemen. We could import a few pikemen from the other positions, but I think we're fine. Yeah, because on the footage, it seemed like they went up somehow, and then I looked at it like this is closed up. Like, how the hell did that happen?
I fear nothing.
Okay, and also let's not forget, let's not get too insane over here. That this is just Death Knight number 2, so we don't have to prepare for, like, you know, the absolute craziest of waves to happen over here. 2 layers of level 2 walls is more than enough, and we have so many pikemen over here. It's actually insane. There's no reason for this many pikemen to be here. Also need to speed up a little bit, and this is why it's so amazing to have production facilities right next to this, because if we need some more arborists, then we can just do that. Okay, and as for down here, arborists are the most important, because AoE is partially covered by the battle tower. You can even put down another battle tower. You don't want to overdo the battle towers because their effects won't actually be in use, in the sense of
What's the plan?
you can only burn a unit once. And that's it. That's basically it. So if it doesn't matter how many battle towers you put down, they will only be ignited once. So you can have like 17 battle towers next to each other, it doesn't matter.
Send me to battle.
Okay, let's just secure this because that's actually a fantastic position for iron.
Your command.
I hope I didn't over or underdo something. I think this is fine. I think we can agree on that. Okay, so let's just double check. Yes, it is gonna be from here. Okay, damn it.
Your bidding.
Okay, let's see. So I hope the level 3... I hope I didn't underestimate our bell towers. We do have a ton of arbalists at least, that's good. Plus we have critical cover, let's not forget about that. That is actually huge.
Got something for me.
We could even horrify our guys with the Harbinger. Okay, only like problematic thing currently is that the two heroes are stuck on the previous wave. I would love them to be here so that we can use their stun, you know, for this reason, but whatever. Good enough. Okay, let's actually sell. Okay. I mean, we could actually horrify these, but the problem is we have fire scans nearby. I don't know, for the time being. Actually, does this even... Yeah, it's just gonna be the horrifying effect. Okay, so it's not really that relevant. Okay, let's see what's over here. With critical cover. Okay. Now the next thing, just thinking ahead. First, let's just take a look at what we have over here. Like I said, bell towers are very nice. Oh shit, we can even put the Harbinger in one of these towers. And here, one bell tower can do so much. Even though these are not arbalists, these are normal archers, but you know, we had normal archers with only Fury 2 that held those waves. So clearly a bunch of archers with Fury 3 and critical cover can easily hold that, and the bell tower itself is just insane. Okay, now the question is... Oh yeah, here's the question. The Crusher. Crusher gets a hit off, and I hate when that happens. So that's ideally what you want to have, is a situation where the Crusher cannot get a single hit off. Because that means there's no real chance of them actually breaking through your walls. Simple as that. Okay, well that was pretty damn smooth. Now the ultimate question is, do we have any blind spots somewhere where they can spawn in and be annoying? Oh. I mean, we got horrified, that's not actually a problem. Oh, this is hilarious that a handful of pikemen is actually holding this, but it's not, yeah, it's actually getting held because it's not about the pikemen, it's about the armor piercing of the towers and the archers and the battle towers. I just realized it's interesting they call this a grand battle tower. Because, yes, it's a grand ballista tower, but we have a normal ballista tower, so I wonder if at any point the game had like a not grand battle tower as well. I just realized. Okay, well, we can just burn this. We can just burn this to grab that dark essence, which we are going to need, especially if we build more harbingers. And now we are in a position, once I make more supply, which I cannot because... why? I haven't researched the house. Good job, bro. Very, very good job. Okay, now in the meantime, let's just take a look. Engine, yeah, we're gonna be crazy pushing. So we're gonna grab 2 engines, bulwark 3, which you can actually grab once we have enough dark essence, which we will, because we have burned down our walls. I'm actually going to keep these guys over here. Maybe not this much pikemen in here for deathnet number 2. But then it's going to be a no-brainer. We don't even have to come back there. Okay, so the next upgrade is going to be bulwark, once we have enough stone. Okay, once again, Crusher goes down after 1 hit. That's good enough. Can't complain. Okay, I think this was way overdone. Like, seriously overdone. Let's just take these guys out. You know what? I am going to run back. And we're going to start our big push from here. With the main army. Impalers, Arbalists. 2 heroes, one of them who's going to die. And maybe a couple of Harbingers. And pikemen, of course. Actually, over here. That might be the only last, like, easy spot to push. Oh, it's over. Nice. I might keep this open, but I'm not. I'm not going to. Okay, let's grab some upgrades for our food. Nice. We don't have anything for it. Now we have the better houses. This is definitely going to be upgraded. Okay. I mean, that could have been pushed as well. I don't know if it really matters. Okay, now here, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, that would have been a stupid thing to say, but they didn't break through. So that means we cannot grab that, because you cannot burn down fortified walls. Bulwark and then concussive shot. We can actually, we might be able to circle back there, actually. Okay. I feel like we have enough arbalists, might as well take some impalers. No, I don't have gold, okay. That's why we shouldn't be trading. Okay, these are level 1s going down. We can put down a farm there. It should be fine. Because you know that this works, the only thing we need to do is reinforce the walls and then it's fine. Another key thing about Bellow Towers, as opposed to, or another advantage of Bellow Towers as opposed to Pikemen, is the fact that Bellow Towers can reach through walls better than Pikemen. Pikemen can also reach through walls, but you know, Bellow Towers have a big ass AoE.
Bet this'll hurt.
The path is clear.
Okay, now it's really just pumping out impalers at this point. Oops. I thought it was closer. Vizargo, that is. Okay, just clear this a little bit, and then swap down a fire sconce. Well, technically it doesn't matter what to push at this point, because we just need to be pushing. And... nope.
I won't back down.
Oh, are you serious that this is actually closed up?
I'm their nightmare.
Because then this should have been cleared 10,000 years ago. No, this can't be closed up. I'm pretty sure this is open over here. There's absolutely no way that's closed up entirely. Oh my god, it is closed up, except for this 1 pixel. Unless... no, there's another... what is it? Dude. Map seeds went crazy with this one. That is crazy, bro. There's like actually... okay, whatever.
Yes, of course.
A little bit of food action. Ultimately not much we can do here. Eh.
Speak your mind.
You know what, we're just gonna push with fire sconces at this point. Because I really don't want to waste time.
It matters.
Night approaching. I'm just gonna grab a fire sconce. I think we focus on the strongest with the impalers as well, although I'm not entirely sure about that. We lost the fire sconce. Yeah, I don't actually remember. We haven't got to the impaler part so much in Nightmare 8.8x that I don't even remember what we went with
Fine.
originally. Or just normal Nightmare difficulty.
Speak your mind.
I know that horrification is good for us, though the problem is we can't see shit and we cannot really push because we're gonna get damaged by it.
The heart still beats.
Okay, good. That didn't reveal anything to us, by the way.
Another.
So I'm pointing that out. I think maybe a couple of pikemen.
Hey, send me.
Okay, so this is exactly why we need a few things over here.
Gladly.
Let's get Vizargo out of the action. That was just a wall piece, okay.
Our defenses are under attack.
Ah, shit, of course.
Sounds good.
Oh, that dash, bro. That dash right there.
Cowardice. I'll forge ahead.
Okay, let's just hotkey these two.
I fear nothing.
Man, it's getting crazy. All over the place. I mean, this was just greedy. On my behalf. Or for me.
I'm their nightmare.
That was extremely greedy. Now let's not forget, if we push this, then we need to rebuild our Death Knight 3 defenses. Although we are very close to the edge of the map, actually. We lost the fire sconce, but it's still okay.
No room for cowardice.
I would say that this is secured,
The path is clear.
so we can build it up. Yeah, actually, it might be worth burning all of this for making more gold from buildings. There's like an endless amount of units in this position. What is this? Okay, let's grab the keep upgrade. Okay, then let's push with fire sconces, I don't care. It's really the concussive shot that I want.
Speak your mind.
Please be at least 5. 6. Beautiful. Concussive shot.
Choose a target.
Now we have the perfect formula. Wait, where is the... Oh, never mind. It's the crystal
Watch
up
my
top.
back.
I guess it's this one that was the Death Knight 3 crystal. Okay. Yeah, but that's a wood line, so that's why it came from over here. Okay, nice. So
Time
we are
to
close to the edge of the map, which is normally a good idea to push. Because those are fantastic positions for houses. And also farms and all that good stuff.
Sounds good.
Okay, I kind of need to hotkey this. Are we in a position to put down a second siege
won't
factory?
back
Not yet. Beautiful, this is cleared out. That's 70, 18, something, something. Then a storage.
For honor. Ha! No! For vengeance.
Stop shouting, bro. Okay, now we could clear the path of the Death Knight.
Without
But
delay.
I'd rather just come down here. Oh, more food. More food from over here. Biggest quarry ever. Of course, doesn't forget that we need to actually defend it.
I'm their nightmare.
Maybe a couple of harbingers. 'Cause
Ugh,
I really don't need anything from the melee side.
Eager and willing.
Okay, let the spitter focus on that, and then let's run into the spitter's attack.
I answer to no one.
Okay, let's see what we have over here.
Out of my way.
Another out dash from Vizargo. Oh, and since we have harbingers, might as well pop this in a horrible location. I don't think that even. Now this is when it gets crazy. All the speed.
No room for cowardice.
I'm telling you guys, that's where this game is going to end. If I cannot out dash with Vizargo, dash out with Vizargo, then it's GG. That was crazy. Hope everyone saw that.
I was born ready.
Ugh, fine.
The heart still beats.
By the way, what's her ability? Again, during the time reveal nearby is getting blah 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 blah. Okay, that's good. Plus combine that with the Harbinger's ability.
Another
That's when we get infinitely crazy. I don't even know how else to emphasize the craziness. 1 minute. 1 minute until the position up top gets attacked, which I said we're not gonna forget to defend. If you can get a little bit of time to chill. Oh boy. Again, that was a close one. Okay. I mean, at least Vizargo can dash out.
I won't back down. I fear nothing.
That's actually super fun. Just dashing out of there with Vizargo. Okay, so this is the position that I said we need to defend. We do need a triage tent.
I answer to no one.
Just because we're good horrified doesn't mean we can lack armor.
If only you knew.
Okay, and then we can push this. Hopefully there's not going to be too many bursters, because there's definitely going to be bursters. Just not too much. And if we have a little bit of time, then we can put down some houses over here.
Sounds good.
Aurelia is extremely supportive. Nice, we got a flamer and then I don't know what. We do need to push with fire sconces because I don't want to waste time. It's also sin that I don't even have the treasury research, by the way. Just want to point that out. Okay, so we have 3 more days. Not sure how crazy they're going. Okay, so that's a Wraith. Wraith is actually doable, to be honest. And the reason is because Wraiths can be pretty well destroyed with Arbalists. No, they did get a little bit crazy.
Our buildings are under attack.
Inventory here. Okay, bro.
One good hand.
So I'm guessing nothing is over here. Yep. Okay, then let's make back that investment.
Watch my back.
Nice. It's gonna be more food, and then this is like for I kind of ruined it. Lol. But that would have been a nice spot for some farms. Or for some houses. Yeah, build farms instead because I'm a dumbass. I mean, we need that for sure.
This is gonna be
This probably wasn't the most important thing to build.
Destiny will
Didn't I
not
put down a... I just wanted to put down triage then.
No room for cowardice.
Or I put it somewhere else. I'm starting to hallucinate. More than the AI. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Let's take a peek.
Time to go.
Gold-wise... Could use some love. More storage is always appreciated. Okay, I sense a spitter. Now there's multiple spitters.
On my way.
I mean, seriously, if you just compare this damage to
the heart.
the order's damage, I mean, maybe I'm just extremely shit with the order. I fully accept that.
Another
But if you just like the entire momentum of this game, or maybe I did once again something differently now that I don't know specifically what I did. But if you just look at this momentum compared to the previous episode's momentum, around this time in the game, it's night and day.
right away.
There's like so much difference between the two.
Rip and rend.
Okay, can you just... Cool! I think this is gonna be our first treasury location.
I'm their nightmare.
Harbinger can pick that shit up. Any Harbinger here? Yes, actually. That's a lot of spitters. Problem is we're outmaneuvering the spitters in the sense of we're further away, further in front with the melee army. Because they're just so much faster.
Fine.
So by the time the Arbalists come in, we should be able to... We should be responsible for taking out the spitter. We're dead.
Sounds good.
That's a lot of gold mines over here. Wrong building. Yeah, because now the momentum is picking up.
Another lost soul.
If that was even possible.
I will attend to.
Absolutely crazy. And I love it. Oh shit, there's the next crystal.
No! For vengeance!
Okay, now I don't want to pop the crystal. You have 2 more
Our
days.
defenses are under attack.
What?
Your mind.
Oh my god. That's a level 1 crawler. What the hell? How did that get there? Okay, triage tent. We're not out of range of the previous one, so let's just run back.
For honor and duty.
Actually, it's not really worth putting down normal farms at this point. Okay, we have replenished all of our armor. So this is the next crystal, goddammit. And there's so many resources nearby, I am afraid that they're going to attack from somewhere over here. Or it's going to come from
I
somewhere
fear
over there.
nothing.
As for the previous Death Knight, yeah, okay, so we need to move this defense over here. I see that. Yep. That's kind of where I screwed up the previous run. And it's still extremely possible. That's why I'm going to screw up this run. Is just overextending and then losing track of what's happening, just in general. Just focus fire on those guys, please, and thank you. Did I accidentally click on the triage? Then what was that sound? That zipper sound?
I won't back down.
Or someone got way too excited.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, now we're starting to lose some peoples. Elite Nightmare discovered again. Man, that's a crystal. Shit. Okay, we can cheat some gold out of it at least. And then just station a few guys back here. Okay, now next up is continuing this location. We're just upgrading all the farms. Yeah, this was really stupid to just build normal farms. I think it's still worth selling this for the sake of getting food. Oh,
One good hand.
oh, we took out the fire scans. Bitch move.
The heart still beats.
Okay. So all of this is worthless because I'm pretty sure this is where, yeah, because that's a, yeah, of course it's going to come from over here. That's at least good that we have once again the production facilities right next to that position. That's like still the key momentum here compared to the previous run. Whoa, is improving. That's nice. Is that now we have a bunch of production facilities right next to the main positions where we need to defend, and I mean shit, what we can do is even put down, you know, like a siege workshop, another one. Oh my god, you know, it would be insane. I'm not sure if we can do this, but can we actually reach the wraith from this other side? I don't think so. That would be way too much range. Maybe with actually with these upgrades. Eyesight upgrades, maybe we could have reached that. That would be hilarious, just sniping it from the other side. Although it probably would just... Oh my god, are you kidding me? Do we have a training hall nearby? And the answer is yes. Beautiful. That is like such a key thing. Love that. I remember in the normal Nightmare days, I had like several siege factories next to each death location, which is crazy if you think about it. Like economically, how much that is. Okay, let's just move these archers out of the way. Oh, this is still getting contested since the beginning of the game.
I'm ready.
Okay, slowly but surely. Yeah, I want to save up resources now. I know it's 2 more days, but I mean this is once again a temporary solution. If it's actually going to be this crystal, and eventually it is going to be this crystal, then this position is going to go down, unfortunately, I have a feeling. And something got destroyed.
What do you want?
Okay, maybe it was a wall piece.
I was born ready.
Okay. Alright. Now it's 33 degrees Celsius, guys. It's getting crazy. Even crazier. Craziest of crazies. Okay. Now.
Adventure awaits.
I think we push this, but we're not going to. We're not going to because we're just going to loop around and see what we can find over here. Let's keep on top of our production facility production as well. I see you, Burster.
I fear
See you,
nothing.
little shit. Need to maneuver out of position all the time. Okay, good. Oh shit. What did I say? Look who's dying.
Hey, send me to battle.
Yeah, we're way too fast with the melee units, that's the thing. I mean, it's unsurprising. Considering we have all the buffs. But this is definitely the most fun part of all of this. Okay. Let's... Good news is we have kind of an idea of where the Death Knight is going to come from, if it's going to be this crystal down here. Now I know that we could also... Holy shit, Vizargo has armor. Can you imagine? Oh my... So yes, we have a general idea of where the Death Knight is going to come from, which is nice.
I won't back down.
Am I seeing this, that we're actually maxed out on gold? This has never happened before.
Destiny will not
Okay. Love it. We're starting to be maxed out on everything, actually. And this is the edge of the map. Beautiful. So this also means that we're going to have a bunch of spitters over here. And now Vizargo can enter crazy mode. And deal even more damage. We're actually losing quite a few units.
No room
To
for
be a little bit
cowardice.
careful. Okay.
Time to go.
More impalers. We need a bunch of impalers.
For honor. Ha! No.
Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna be tough to clear. But we need to do so. We have 1.5 minutes. I think that's good. Any harbinger? Open to harbinging.
Our defenses are under attack.
Burster bursting. Okay, good.
The heart still beats.
Okay, we can do a little bit of pushing here. Ooh. There's a very small chance that that's actually going to be closed up. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case.
If only you knew.
Okay, we can chill out over here actually.
In position.
Only problem is they're going to be contesting it from up top as well. So we did kind of a not too good split over here. Why am I putting down the shitty farms? Shouldn't be putting down the shitty farms. Okay. Where's the bank? Haven't researched it still. Okay, so it's gonna be this. It's gonna be the round where we don't have banks. Okay, let's research the better ballista tower as well. Because we might need it. I mean, we can risk... Because I feel like we still need to be pushing. We don't really have the time to not push.
Yes, Your Grace.
And also just taking a look at this situation. Not this, this.
For honor
Yeah, so they can even get a little bit aggressive down there,
I answer
which is
to
not
no
too good. It's not good at all. Oh, now that's a big water spot. So this is what I was talking about. Is that the endgame locations usually have a bunch of like amazing waterfronts.
Our buildings are under attack.
What did I say?
Yes, of course.
Okay, let's run back a little bit. Oh, no, we need to run back a lot. God damn. Fire scans that up, but the good news is it looks like we are looping around.
Research complete.
I mean, it's one more day left, and we could pop the crystal. That's kind of what I want to get at. Because that would at least guarantee that the main army is in position to fight off the next wave, which is going to be wave number 4.
Upgrade complete.
Because wave number 3's defenses are kind of gathering over there. Should we just pop the damn crystal? But I think we need to pop it before the night ends, right? Haven't done that too much before. I think we need to pop it before the night ends. I said the same thing twice. Because otherwise, once the night ends, the next crystal is going to be revealed, and it's not going to be this one. Or it might not be this one. I mean, there's 2 more left, so...
It matters not.
When the camera flicks like that, I'm always extremely
Our defenses are under attack.
scared that one of the heroes died. Can we just deal damage, bros? Okay, whatever. Yeah, Dark Crystal got discovered, okay. Okay, we are very close to revealing the next crystal. I mean, the next that is going to attack us. So it's either going to be this or something completely random. I think it's going to be this. Yeah, now the only big fucking problem is I have absolutely no way of telling where it's actually going to go. Should we burn a watchtower? I think at this point we should burn a watchtower. Now the other problem is I kind of built all this shit around here. Now I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm absolutely convinced that this is going to be definitely number 3 location. So I'm not even like annoyed about that. And if I recall correctly, all the other locations are already secured. Okay, so let's a little bit of an angle. So let's check out the other locations. Yep. So we left everything here, which is good. We could even reinforce that with a Grand Ballista Tower. This, okay, we need to refill the gap in the wall. And I mean, that's about it. Yep, it's gonna be from over here. Now, and this is exactly what I meant, is that we cannot. Okay, let's first worry about things that we can solve. Problems that we can solve. Okay, so this should be a lot of gold. We need to rebuild the battle tower over here. Well, we need to build a battle tower over here, to be more precise. So once again, don't want to be in a situation where I screw up previous defenses. Just because I'm focusing on newer defenses. But we also need to focus on newer defenses, god damn it. Okay, so let's say, honestly, it would have been nice if I didn't put this down. Although they would be, I mean, they're going to be aggroed by all this, but that's, I guess that's kind of fine. And now here we have this stone pile. Man, this is just a shitty ass position. Okay, let's start with things that we do know. We need a couple of bell towers. I mean, we can just place them all over the place. We are going to need a bunch of towers as well. And now we're out of everything, and this is exactly what I was afraid of. Yeah, this was just way too wide of a location, unfortunately. I mean, if I didn't build any of this up, then I guess the next best location to hold would have been this. Over here. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Now, I think overall, I would say this is fine. I don't want to overdo this defense. Let's bring everyone down here. I think we might have some units lingering all over the place. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's grab all this. Let's just queue up a few buildings. And we did have situations like this before.
Yes, Your Grace.
But yeah, like that is not secured at all.
Your bidding?
Can we get the pikemen?
The darkness grows stronger.
What? More training?
Well, I think we have more impalers here. It's actually one big pop of stone that we need. Problem is also very close to us.
Guide my weapon.
Aye, aye, aye. Yeah, we need that one pop of stone just to at least delay them a little bit. 16 seconds. See, we need to... The problem is we need to make these very large angles. We have a ton of towers, at least that's good, but yeah, they're just gonna swarm around us, unfortunately, I feel like. I mean, they're probably gonna aggro on the walls first, because why not? Why wouldn't you? The problem is they're like these shitty walls in certain locations. Yeah, like for example, this is a perfect example of shitty walls. And I hope I didn't misread this. I mean, that's a wood line. There's absolutely no way they're going to come from there. That is, yeah, I mean, this is the only real concern that I have. Here comes the first crusher. That's going to be the test. The pudding. We need to upgrade at least these wall pieces. Wow, the crusher went down like a... Well, good news is, next to all the bad news, is that we have the two heroes over here. Worst case scenario, we can just reinforce, reinforce and stun using them. Vizargo. Vizargo can also deal some damage. Can we somehow at least get some form of walls going over here? Yes, you can. Good. Maybe a double layer of walls. I'm not sure what's happening to all the crushers. They're absolutely getting demolished. Or they're getting absolutely demolished. I'm not sure which is the correct phrasing, but it's almost like this defense is not even taking damage, so that means we're gonna lose here. Because that's usually what happens. Let's just see. I'm guessing this is the first crusher. Yeah, we don't have much over here, unfortunately. God damn it. It is going to be the same as last time. Are you kidding me? We need to pump out more Orbalists for this position. Because I underdid this. Actually, no. We should target the strongest with these Impalers, and they have concussive shot. I think that wasn't enabled. Okay, what's going on? Okay, this is whatever. By the way, what's the malice? 10% chance for trained military units to come out as nightmares.
Hey, send me to battle.
Beautiful. Okay, that's noise. That's noise. Second bellow tower. Not sure if that's even going to do anything for us, to be honest. This is absolutely ridiculous.
For honor and duty.
What in the world is going on down here that this location is not even taking any damage? This is beautiful. Okay, let's upgrade every single farm and make the most gold I've ever made in this game. There's nothing like spamming farm upgrades, let me tell you. Okay, nice. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's find the fishing port, because I took out the hotkey. Maybe a wider point of defense is better. Oh. No, I mean, until the crusher is going down, it's fine. This is ridiculous, I'm sorry. This is the most damage we have received so far, is 130 armor went down from this wall piece. Okay. Let's upgrade this. No, I don't want to upgrade that just yet. I mean, literally, this position took more of a beating.
Upgrade complete.
And then these are solid. Of course, let's not forget that all of these are going to be level 5s. If we get to the final stand, but we haven't got to the final stand before on Nightmare 8.8x, I'm not sure. And that's if I should even be thinking about that. We'll have to see. So far don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. What's all these notifications, brother? Okay. Oh, so that, nope, that pressure also went down. But just keep an eye on this position. There's 5,000 left. And it's mostly going to be from here. Oh, and the Elite Nightmares, of course, I forgot about them. But I mean, in theory, those shouldn't be causing any issues for us. Okay, well now we can at least build this up, because we know for a fact that they're not going to be aggroed onto this position. No, that's a lot of houses. That brings me back to the good old days, where we spammed out these in mass. Actually, come to think of it, this watchtower is completely useless because we had to cover this entire area. So what's going to be the Elite Nightmare of this group, I wonder? Actually, let's just not sit around like a bunch of dumbasses. Let's start building up, because after this we need to start pushing like crazy. Okay, so the circle is back into the area that we have been defending all along. Good. And it's closed up over there, by the way, just out of curiosity. Actually, we can just pop that down. 51 food. Beautiful. Okay, so what's the elite nightmare? I don't. I mean, we haven't got this far, so I can say that we haven't seen all the possibilities. But I wonder if can it be like anything? Like for example, an elite spitter, for example, is that possible? Or like an elite crusher coming from, you know, the wave?
Upgrade complete.
Or is it just gonna be like the first couple, like crawler, axeman, wraith? Yeah, this is the wraith. But we still have one more crystal left, actually. Interesting. This is crazy, bro. I cannot get over the fact that this is the only wall piece that really took a beating and it's not even destroyed. Unreal. Like the engine.
Our defenses are under
Okay,
attack.
bro. That is going to be extremely annoying. This is equally annoying. Now let's start pushing. Shut the fuck up and let's start pushing, guys.
I'll forge ahead.
This would be very nice to clear and get all the dark essence actually, but I'm not going to bother with it. And plus we're going to be upgrading that wall for as better walls. Okay, let's just do this. We can wait around, I think. We need the best possible mines, especially for stone, because we ran out of stone. So that's good information at least.
Yes, Your Grace.
So we have officially... I don't think we've ever been this close to something that I'm not going to say out loud. We have never been this close to something.
You're nothing to me.
And we didn't even use the hero abilities, by the way. Let's boost them. Oh, and that also boosts the archers, of course, which are extremely slow, but based on this, using that ability of the Harbinger, we're going to be extremely fast. Okay, nice. So this is kind of lit up, I would say. So we can fight this boss next night. That's good. And now this is completely closed up, which is nice. We can make more wood. Can we not spend this much time on that? Thank you very much. Okay. This is like almost like nothing happened. They're just sitting there like, bro, what are you defending against? Nothing's happening. Let's get more impalers.
Nothing.
Now how we're gonna play Death number 5 is gonna be a very good question, because unless the crystal is somewhere over here, then it's gonna be on the other side of the map, and that can get very interesting very quickly. And by interesting I mean it could be that 2 waves are gonna come from the same location, and that is gonna be horrible. But I just want to clear this just to see what's up, and plus here we have our main army. So I think it makes sense to clear this first. Okay, very nice. Love this. Do we need food more? We need everything more.
Our defenses are under attack.
What's happening up top? Oh, it's the Malice. Unit came out as Nightmare.
The veil beckons.
He became a manager and spawned.
If only you knew.
Okay, let's grab more houses here. Okay, wrong key. I mean, I don't even think these level 1 bursters can actually do anything for us. We have a sentinel, check that out. A sentinel. Okay, even more food.
Speak your mind.
Man, this brings back so many memories, guys. It's been so long since we were able to do this, like pushing after Death Knight number 4. Good stuff, good stuff.
No room for cowardice.
Are you kidding me?
Another lost.
Oh, I thought the crystal was there. Ooh, this is actually closed up.
The path is
We need to get back to fight the Elite Wraith. Just want to point that out.
I answer to no one.
Instead, we are aggroing half the map. But this is not going to be closed up. Okay, so we're just going to chill. Actually, I think... But let's use the Harbinger ability to run back quickly. Okay, where is it? Holy fuck. It's here. Okay. Let's go over here. Fish. Lots of fish. We have lots of gold as well. Oh, what did I see? A little bit of a patch. It's unacceptable. Okay. Now we need to continue upgrading the farms. That's it.
Our buildings are under attack.
What the hell? They really don't like this place. Oh, it already spawned. It's just we have the sound bug. Okay, I see.
Can't you hear it?
Okay, now it's fighting the crystal.
I fear nothing.
Let's stun him. Stun him again. GG. And now we lock in the entire army. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. 20.
One good hand left.
Oh, because you don't have a single archer back there. Okay, bro. I mean, that's kind of hilarious. That spitter probably dealt more damage than the entire wave before.
No! For vengeance!
Okay, let's continue pushing from over here. Okay, die to fire. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and upgrading all the quarries as well. It's been a while since we had this late of a late game. I'm not gonna upgrade the small ones. The low yield ones. Iron, good. Oops. Another mistake.
Yeah? What?
Okay. Well, no, whom just start pushing, bro. Nice. We just need a little bit of cash to bring this in. And what's happening over here? I mean, as funny as it is, this could potentially be the path of Death Knight number 5. Okay. I think we died at Death Knight number 4 with the Volatists in the first. That is just ridiculous. In the first try, the Ultimate Duo episode. Okay, I don't know what's over here. Let's just fight them. Let's shoot blindly. I think that was a burster. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Lol. It's good that we have a good economy because we can just reinforce at any time. Point of interest discovered. Okay, and that seems to be the edge of the map, kind of. Okay, you guys are focused on that crystal. It's very exciting. Okay, any harbingers in the mix, of course. Now we go crazy.
I answer to no one.
This dude is actually going to break through.
Time to
I'm not even joking. Those two, the spitter and that wraith, actually cause more damage than the entire Death Knight 4 wave.
I'm listening.
I was gonna put down a storage for whatever.
out of my
We need to stockpile a bunch of resources for Death Knight number 5 because that has to be built from scratch, similar to Death Knight number 4. The defense against Death Knight number 4. You know what, might as well grab the best towers, even the fire towers, which I never used before. But that is because I have never actually actively pushed during the night this much previously at all. I mean, technically in normal nightmare difficulty that would mean pushing pushing during the Death Knight.
Can't you hear it?
Because that's the only time you actually have the veil appearing. But I've never done that before.
I guess so.
Okay, I just want to take a whoops. Just want to take a small peek over here, just in case we miss anything. Oh yes, piece of shit. I knew it.
I
Nice.
fear nothing.
Yeah, so these would just randomly appear and then start hating on you. Okay, that's a 20, and it's gonna be another storage. No, it's not because it doesn't fit there. Are you kidding me? We're not even
I
maxed out
won't back down.
on trade bazaars.
The heart still beats.
Okay. We need to stay on top of wood because with all these fire sconces,
Complete.
what I realize is that the biggest thing that can happen is you run out of wood.
No room for cowardice.
Because the fire sconce is kind of expensive in terms of wood income. Specifically 3. Now that's not too much, but that's for every single
Sounds
fire
good.
sconce. Okay, that's a lot of bursters. That's a harbinger. Just randomly there. Okay, so this is going to lead us to another crystal. I mean the previous crystal, the Death Knight 2
I'll
crystal.
forge ahead.
I don't really want to mess around with that defense because at least that's something that we have going for us, is that Death Knight 1, 2 and 3 defenses are tested and they work and they're set up perfectly for holding the waves, so I don't really want to mess around with that at all. Even if you can find a better position next to the crystal, I don't want to make any changes. Okay, you have some abilities that you could use. Also, the crystal is fantastic for bursters if it aggroes on the crystal. It didn't this time, but normally it would be good. Oh shit.
For honor.
Okay.
No.
This appeared a bit more in our face than I had anticipated, but that's okay. I do want to build a little bit. Unless wobbly wobbly comes around, bursters, then we're fine with building stuff in the main base. Actually, this is hilarious. The only thing I'm using Vizargo's claw ability is just to get him out of harm's way.
My answer to no one.
Okay,
No room for cowardice.
so that is still getting attacked. Might as well make their job a lot more difficult by putting down a better ballista tower than the one they have been fighting against this entire game. This, ooh, that's going to meet us up with the gang up top. Beautiful. Yeah, at least we can clear this.
Can't you hear it?
I am focusing. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so what do you have here? Treasury position. And here also a treasury position very soon. Crystal there, check that out. That's an amazing crystal. Okay.
Choose a target.
That's going to piss him off. Yeah, I mean, it's such a small thing to put down unit production buildings next to these positions, but that's clearly what saved our asses this time around, and that's what's caused us the game in the previous run.
What's the hold up?
Okay, can we just continue pushing this?
Fine.
Okay, we're gonna have some... Oh my god, that's so much still.
Time to go.
Equally challenging is to focus on the economy as well.
Our defenses are under attack. Your bidding?
Oh, that came out as nightmare. Okay, that's so random. Okay.
I won't back down.
Now I'm not gonna build this up, and the reason I'm not gonna build this up because I don't want to run into a situation where we build up a bunch of defenses that not defenses, build up a bunch of buildings, and then the buildings are going to aggro the Death Knight waves, and then just carry the entire Death Knight units forward. So what I mean by that is, let's say I put down a farm over here, but I don't want to put down defenses. You know, I just want to use the defenses that we already have. Well, it doesn't matter because then they're going to start attacking that farm. Then they're going to start attacking the next building after that, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to build this up just yet. Holy
Fine.
aggro. So I'm not going to build this up just yet. I'm just taking a peek at what we have over here. And let's not forget that for Nightmare difficulty, not Nightmare 8.0 X, but also for just normal nightmare difficulty, the final stand will involve every single unit that hasn't been killed
Time to go.
before. So that means every single kill that we get over here is basically one less unit that will be turned into a level 5 and come for us. So that's very important to keep in mind as well. Now, if this is the path that they're actually taking out of the crystal's position,
Sounds good.
then I'm not going to build anything over here, actually. I might actually build a bigger fire sconce, which is the fire tower, just so we can illuminate this area, but then nothing else, because I don't want to aggro them. But we still need to see like what's over here. Pretty good, I would say. Oh, this isn't a problem because they're going to take this path, probably. Can actually take
Eager
these
and
riches.
willing.
There's so much stuff. Holy shit. Let's put down a storehouse. Maybe not there. Any other position? Can fit in a storage. Essentially, those are the two things that I usually bounce around. I remember now. Which is just to put down farms wherever I can, and then put down storages wherever I can as well. Just to have like a beautiful stockpile of resources. I'm pretty sure that they didn't like take a route; they just came out from there. So that means, yeah, that means they're going to take this path, which means, I mean, we can put down a refined quarry. I mean, that makes sense for 2 more days. That's going to produce profit for us, essentially. Wow, crazy words being used for such a basic thing. Should we upgrade this? Yeah, absolutely we are. We have a bunch of resources.
Unseen, unheard.
Okay. Let's continue pushing this. Oh yeah, treasury over here is beautiful.
It will be done.
Okay. Okay, let's also boost with the harbingers, make more progress.
I won't back down.
This is definitely a good position to put down a quarry, because I don't think they're gonna be aggroing onto that at all. Yeah, this kind of sucks. I mean, no, this can be built up definitely, because if they are going to be attacking these, then it's already over because we have already built those. Oh, that's an elite nightmare. Check that out. We just randomly found an elite nightmare, or it was there all along. I just didn't quite realize. But I don't think we can clear next to it. As you can probably tell, I'm just randomly queuing up units just so we have a bunch of units, and it turn out that we are gonna have a big ass army waiting for us somewhere. Although I gotta say, defending this. This wouldn't be much to give up, based on what we will gain. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to give up this, because ultimately what is like the most expensive in this defense, the single bell tower. Oh, it's an axeman. Okay, then let's just snipe it. Thought it would be something crazier. Oh, I didn't put down the bigger quarry? Okay. That's my bad. I wanted to build the best quarries. Shit. That was a nice move. Okay, let's just chill. I say let's just chill. Okay, maybe... Well, now we are committed to this. Let's build a better watchtower here as well, and that means we now have access to this land, and we shouldn't be worried about this position down here. I think this is a good call.
The heart still beats.
Okay, now where's the rally point where now we have a crazy amount of it? Oh my god. Okay, it's here.
Upgrade complete.
We can afford this.
Guide my weapon.
Okay, nice. I think we can upgrade these. Oh shit, not those. That was a mistake. I cannot undo it because I selected those as well, unfortunately. My bad. big bad. You know that these farms are going to go up. I mean, we could also clear. Clear that location. I'm just saying that we are actually very close to the edge of the map. Yep. Okay. Nice. So what's the range on treasury? This exactly. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, we need more food. This is when it kicks in.
Well, I'm awake now.
I mean, I'm really not sure.
I fear nothing.
Okay, but what I am sure about is if I don't do this. I was about to say if I don't do those, then we're gonna lose, but this is actually just death net number whatever 2. So that's not actually the case. I hope they didn't take this route actually. I mean, it doesn't matter. We can just figure it out. Okay, now we can just push in here with, I don't even know what to call this. This is several armies. Let's not forget that we don't have any army now for death net number 4.
Still beats.
Your orders.
Actually, I might just,
Another lost soul.
I don't know, this feels like a waste of time. Plus we cannot like directly build next to it and I don't want to screw myself
For
over.
honor. Ha! No! For vengeance!
Let's just focus fire the bursters.
I'm already there.
Okay, we have one more day actually, so that's gonna be the day we spare resources. Although we're making 6k gold. We need more storage.
Spit it out already.
That was a sentinel. Okay. Let's boost everyone with everything. Actually, what can we get for melee, guys? Reflecting damage. I think that's the best
I won't back
for our use case. Man, this actually could be from up top here. God damn it.
Speak your mind.
Oh shit.
Your command.
We can actually kill a burster. Actually, let's just take a peek very quickly. Because if it is gonna be from here, can we build this up? That's what I'm looking for. Yes, okay, so that that's gonna be in the way. But it's 400 gold.
One good hand left.
I think 400 gold is worth it.
Speak your mind.
Okay, now this is extremely gonna be built up. I'm just going to not build directly over here in case we wanna build that way.
Still beats.
Okay, let's just see. Does this end over there? Yes, it does. Beautiful. Nice.
Can't you hear it?
Now we're circling back. We need a lot more food. But now we have a ton of options for food.
Another lost soul.
Someone was there? No, that was a crystal. Okay, nice. And now we're back in level 1 territory. That's gonna be a massacre.
The heart still beats.
It's gonna be an absolute massacre. Let's put down a triage tent.
I was
Because it's been a while since these guys had armor.
scouting ahead.
Is this actually going to be closed up and we cannot proceed? The answer is... Drumroll, yes, it is.
Very well.
I mean, that's kind of good, I guess. This is like a beautiful position for
I
something.
fear nothing.
Okay.
Can't you hear it?
We ain't got food. Okay, well then... I mean, some of these guys can just stay here. And then we'll see. Only problem is I feel like we need to burn another... We need to burn another watchtower for this. Because everything is lit up. Unless, since this is not lit up, I don't want to risk. I don't want to risk anything at
I'll
this point.
forge ahead.
Okay, now what we can do is actually refill all of these towers by arbalists that we have up top. I'm just carefully clicking on these, because if you accidentally misclick next to it, then what's going to happen is you're just going to move all of them. Let's upgrade all of these walls, because this is annoying me. Let's upgrade these towers to a bit better towers.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, one more in here. This should be good. Now, what did we lack here? A second battle tower is absolutely what we lacked, and usually I like to go with at least maybe like one grand ballista tower. The amount of resources we have is disgusting. It's actually been so long since we had this many resources. It's beautiful.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. I just butchered someone's OCD with that. I do apologize. Now this needs to be lit up, otherwise everything is going to spawn in here, maybe over here as well. We're sparing no expense at this point.
Upgrade
Oh,
complete.
look at them. They're so excited to be attacking something over here. Okay, now is this enough? Well, for Death Knight number 2 and then later on, you know, for Death Knight number whatever. We'll see. We really just need food. Are we sure we don't have any? Oh, we do have an upgraded farm, what the hell? Yes, we do, just not too much. Yeah, and one of the primary reasons we don't have food is simply because of the fact that we haven't cleared the map, or we
I
half of it.
answer to no one.
Okay, so this will be revealed. Let's see what we have. And I mean, at this point, we should probably also think about the final stand, to be completely honest. So this is a bunch of... That's good. I mean, this entire army is needed for the final stand, that is. So technically, we need all of these guys to hold this shit. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see, first of all.
Our defenses are under attack.
What? Okay, so they are coming from down there, okay. And this is what I was afraid of. That both of them are gonna come from here. So that means we are going to upgrade all of these.
What's the plan?
And I don't even know how many layers of stuff we would need. Oh boy. Because on paper, except for this, right, then we are defended. Because this is defended. And we don't even have anything else. Well, this is camped already. I hope the arbalists are actually coming. No, they're not. They just stopped.
My weapon.
Well, that's a bit awkward.
I'm listening.
Or was it these arbalists? Hold on. Let's just bring all of them down there. Oh wait, I'm kind of confused. Because these are not full.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, well, we have 3 minutes to figure this out. I'm pretty sure we have figured much more complicated things out than this. So let's attack the strongest. Okay. The abundance of resources, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea what to do. Okay, and this is exactly what I was afraid of.
What do we kill first?
That we cannot actually fill out these wall pieces. So we're gonna put battle towers in all these locations. And then one layer of walls. Man, I royally screwed ourselves over with this. I actually did. Holy shit. Oh, that vomiting sound is when our unit spawns as an enemy. I think that is. Okay, so some did
For honor and duty.
end up here. It's like some of them were cancelled, and we actually don't have any impalers here, I just realized.
Your command.
Yes, okay, so it's level 1 nightmare. Okay, we need all this gold. And we do need a lot of stone. Stone-wise, we're still not doing too good. Okay, now here we have all the impalers in the world. Just kind of a... well, This is a little bit awkward, right? Because this is just going to be Death Knight number 2. But I'm preparing this to be good for Death Knight number 5 as well, because it's going to, or sorry, the final stand as well. Because that is what it's going to be very soon. Now this, on the other hand, unfortunately, is going to be Death Knight number whatever it is. Okay, now this is... Let's put down one more layer. We just need impalers over here. How much is Siege Factory?
Trembles.
Doesn't matter.
Darkness is here.
We're gonna pay for it. Over here.
Your bidding?
Man, I hope I didn't forget anything. Now this is gonna be the most ridiculous defense against Death Knight number 2. Like I said, this that is not really the point
This is gonna be
of this
fun.
preparation. You know what we can do is actually do this loopy loop,
I was
and then it's
born
actually
ready.
gonna be fine. It's fine. As we die. Okay. Let's put these guys in a row. Yeah, it's actually been so long since we got this far. It's crazy. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see what we can do. I just really hope I didn't forget something. Here we don't have enough arbalists, that's for sure. I know that for a fact. But I hope it's still gonna be enough for some stunning with concussive shots. One arbalist in there, a couple of arbalists over here, and then just surround this entire location with grand ballista towers, because why not? And then what's interesting is we need to worry about... Yeah, that's a problem, we couldn't prepare that, unfortunately. Yeah, and this is a... It is. I mean, this could be a storehouse at this point. Sure. And this is going to be 2 waves. I mean, that could also just lose us the game, to be honest. Having 2 waves over here, and then this will entirely need to be upgraded to hold off the final stand, should we reach it. Should we reach the final stand. And that is not to mention all the other locations that are going to be sworn because we haven't cleared the maps, right? And those will be turned into nightmares and they're going to immediately come for us. Like, so, for example, this is a perfect location. This, I don't know what's over here. This could have been actually closed up this entire time. Well, that didn't get taken out. So the outer layer is taking a beating. This is still fine. We don't have any siege down here. Now there's absolutely no way we're gonna clear the map, right? Because we have 10 minutes after this, if I recall correctly. And then it's donezo.
Your orders.
Okay, more arbalists maybe down here. It's seriously food. Food is going to lose us the game. That's 12 food. Oh yeah, we cannot build any more fishing ports. We have a random impaler over here, which you might need. So they broke through the weaker walls.
Upgrade complete.
This is unsurprisingly cleared. Okay, and I believe that's gonna be the elite nightmare, slowly approaching.
What's the plan?
Now, if we can survive over here, then we have officially made it to the final stand. That's a good position,
Honor and duty.
but I didn't build the best farm, unfortunately. Can we squeeze in? Yes. I mean, every bit of food currently is going to help us. Okay, and yeah, so they're going to swarm us from here. This is going to be normal wave. They're going to swarm us from here, potentially over here, actually. But this is going to be swarmed, so technically we also need a bunch of arbalists here. It's tough. Oh,
Upgrade complete.
yep. A little bit of food hut action. Oh, actually here. Wow. 27. Beautiful. 27, that's a lot of units, actually. Yeah, this is where they would come from.
For honor and
But first, let's even see if this will hold up. Remember, this is 2 waves in one, and I don't know what we can do about that in the final stand, but everyone is going to be extremely strong. Okay, that's gonna go. I would actually love if that went down, because then we can just fill that up with walls. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because this we still need to survive. I think some more of these would help. And then some annoyance buildings that I put down way back, which is simply, like for example, Bellow Tower covered with, or surrounded by fortified walls, just so they would attack that, and that will save us so much time. Okay, so like I said, so I'm going to start with this position and just these walls. I know these aren't the best walls, but I don't want to waste iron on these locations, because we simply don't know how many of them are going to come from these random locations. So this, and really it's these two that are going to be... You know what, I am going to push that, because if it turns out that that location is just these guys all along and nothing else, then there's no point in defending there. Now, this is a bit problematic. Maybe even more of these. What about over here? Well, kind of okay. 45. Food. 6 more. Ooh. Oh my god. That may have saved us this entire game.
honor and duty.
This. These are normal archers. We have an arbalist. We need everyone we can muster.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, we are going to push this absolutely. As a matter of fact, we are going to start pushing it right now, because these are so far just level 1s. Okay, and we need a shit ton of iron. But this is now officially a record for me. Because at this point I'm going to assume that they're not going to get through this. Okay, I am going to upgrade those. Okay, looks good. Oh, wait, no, it is closed up. Yep, okay. And that is actually amazing. But that's going to be an iron income and a big farm. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so technically this is just the only spot that they're actually going to come from, which is not going to be officially a Death Knight path. Now they absolutely butchered this wall piece, so that's why I said we're gonna have to build some annoyances here and there. Okay. Ooh. Nice. We don't have the iron for it, but that's okay. Okay, now this will absolutely need to be upgraded, but not the shit in the background. And this will actually have to be made a defense, which is good. It's not good. It's not good because...
Upgrade complete.
where's that army? Yeah, because we need this army over here. I could have pushed this, honestly. We still have time to push it. If I burn this down and just push that out, because that can also be a dead end. Because interestingly enough, none of the top 3 waves came from here, and this is not a wood line, so I have a very strong suspicion that this is actually closed up as well.
Complete.
Which is also equally hilarious, because it's also iron. I mean, there's some units over there. We'll see. Still 700 left and then 10 minutes. Now we have a shit ton of resources suddenly out of nowhere. Okay, so we no longer have to worry about that. We absolutely have to worry about that
Guide my
in
weapon.
ways that I have no idea how we can worry about. And we need a bunch of arbalists over here, and I believe I've put down a siege factory. Yes, we need iron. Let's buy iron. Just keep the production going. Let's buy all the iron in the world. And let's actually... Well, this could be...
Eager and
This could come out as nightmares, so I'm just going to put a few pikemen next to it. Noise, dudes. Almost got destroyed. Okay. So now hopefully nothing
Our
will...
buildings are under
honor
attack.
and duty.
Oh yeah, of course they will spawn. Okay, let's just clear this out. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of damage. Final stand is approaching, guys.
Choose the target.
Ladies and gents, we have never been this close.
Watch my back.
Can you just hurry up? There's actually gonna be a lot of damage dealt. Shit. Are you serious? That this was closed up the entire time as well.
Ready when you are.
It was closed up the entire time. This. Okay. So why in the world did I put all these defenses? Well, you know what? I don't care. I do not care. And I do not care about storage either. I care about food. Perfect. So we can pull all of these guys down there, which is huge.
Without delay.
And now this is autumn. No, actually, we're not going to pull them down over there. We're going to pull them up over here because this is the only position, right, that's prepared for something completely different. Is that worth it? For 10 minutes, I'm not sure how many ticks that's going to give us. But I'm just going to put that back. Okay, so everything is fortified. Good. Now this is what I meant, is we're just going to put down some, for example, a battle tower over here. If I can select it. And then that will deal more damage. And then maybe another tower on the complete opposite side of all this. Hopefully that will be defended. Holy shit. Okay. Actually one in there. One in there. Let's fill it up from the start. Now here. Suddenly getting a nice group of impalers. But we need a lot more, unfortunately. And we need iron to do that. Okay. Oh man, 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. I'm still getting cooked in 38 degrees Celsius. What a journey. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. We have made such a huge leap compared to the previous runs that I don't even care. But let's get the most out of this. So this absolutely needs to be upgraded fully. Because remember, this is going to be an entire wave. Plus all the additional guys that are going to come our way. Oh man. And this needs a lot more attention over here. This might actually be where we lose, to be honest, because of what I said previously, is that this was always prepared for
Our defenses
defense number
are
1.
under attack.
Yeah, someone appeared. Okay,
Your bidding.
Upgrade complete.
can just take that out. Thank you very much. I really don't want to lose a siege workshop.
Sir.
Even more Arbalest, bro. What is this? What a party. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That actually needs to be filled up. Let's sell. And...
Your command.
oh, there's only 3 Arbalists. Okay, I guess... I can
Guide
fit
my
those
way.
guys over there. Okay, whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to worry more about that position. Let's place some Arbalists in here as well. We at least have some siege, with a good amount of siege. Where did all this come from? Okay. Good, target the strongest, and some static defenses as well. Maybe some more towers. I don't know, man. I absolutely don't remember what we need this late. Because the final stand ultimately is the same, if I understand it correctly. So this is the only part of 8.8x that is exactly the same as all the other final stands. Everything is converted to a level 5 enemy, and they will just come for you. Now this location actually is even worse.
For honor and duty.
Because now this is actually going to be 2 waves. 2 level 5 waves. I mean, they could actually come from there as well, come to think of it, unfortunately. Yeah, of course, all the additionals can come from there as well.
Yes, your grace.
So because of that, I'm going to put some towers over here.
Your orders.
And I hope this is a good call. Okay, so here we have more Arbalists coming in. And so just to finish that thought process, what I don't remember is what kind of unit composition we went with the final stands way back when we last got to this point. I don't know what we had. I do remember I started using Grand Ballista Towers, but I'm not sure to what extent. And did we even use pikemen in the end? I mean, the end as in the final stand. I'm not entirely sure
Command.
about that either. Let's just reinforce these walls, just for the sake of reinforcing those walls, and putting down some Grand Ballista Towers. Well, these aren't really... Oh, that was a stupid idea.
Your bidding.
Yeah, we cannot... yeah, okay, we could clip through that shit. That's good. Actually, why didn't I just put down... Because I'm paranoid, I don't want to lose before because of stupid shit. And you know, if they started coming from over here, then that would absolutely be stupid shit.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, so what else? So what do we have over here? Man, this is not enough. What the hell? This is extremely not enough. Okay, the amount of impalers is good. I hope they're not gonna aggro onto that. That will be awkward. I think now we have more Arbalists in this position than the other position. Should we put down some annoyances here as well? Just to keep them busy. I don't know. I still feel like this is gonna be like the worst position for obvious reasons.
Duty.
Plus we could put like multiple layers up front. The only problem is the Arbalists are not gonna reach them. So the first time Crusher comes around, it's basically a stalemate. Well, it's a stalemate until they break through. But you know, we're not gonna be able to take out the Crusher with Grand Ballista Towers and Bellow Towers. At least we have 3 more minutes left.
Hey, don't touch the spear.
Yeah, and I also don't know like what is the weakest link currently. Because I feel like here we have enough firepower to take them on. Maybe not in Impaler wise. Maybe Impaler wise not so much. Yeah, we might need more Impalers here actually.
Honor and duty.
Maybe just spread them around. So like they can stun from multiple different angles, not just stunning the same thing over and over again. Because as far as we know, this is just gonna be one wave, which I think we are kind of prepared for. This is good range on both of these. And we could just squeeze in one more to buy us some time at least. Well, that's not gonna buy us some time because the spitter immediately went over there. Okay then. We are not buying time. It doesn't even have sound. Or did I just disable the sound? No, I didn't.
Your
Because
orders.
the building constructions have sound. Can we clip through one Arbalest into that? We don't even have to clip through. Okay. So this, if they go around, we're screwed. Other than that, I'm not sure about that position.
Yes, Your Grace.
Okay, looks like this position is cursed. Every time I want to put someone over there, I block it. Okay, whatever. Maybe that's an indication that they're not going to come from that position, but who knows. Yeah, so I don't know.
Your command.
I don't know what the unit composition is. I'm still happy, though, that the economy seems to be pretty good. Maybe a couple more Arbalists. Because we still have a lot of potential to build. I'm just not sure, actually, where are our units? I'm going to pull everyone, the 2 heroes, I mean, back home. Worst case scenario. Should we prepare for worst case scenarios? Yes, absolutely, of course. Worst case scenario is I'm just going to build a bunch of units.
For honor and duty.
while we have the food to do so. And the reason for that is we can at least, worst case scenario, just build up some defenses back here. That will also have some arbalest. Okay, guys.
Choose the target.
Let's see what this composition can do, because I honestly don't remember what we did back in the day. Target the strongest.
And duty.
I believe here I also built a few more impalers. I mean, this could fall, actually. Oof. But it's been a while since we've seen this animation. It's been very long. Prepare for your final stand. We have prepared. And now we're about to see... Like, this is already damaged. That's my problem down here. Okay. So at least these guys didn't seem to be aggroed by that shit. That's good. And yes, this is exactly what I meant. And they have the elite spitter. That is exactly what I meant. Is that these are the additional units. And they have a bunch of bursters, and that shit is just going to tear through all of this. It's almost like the wave isn't even coming in this location, but it is. Ay ay ay. Now, I didn't expect this to be this bad. And they're immediately going to beeline to our base. I don't think these battle towers can even go up in time. Plus, there's so many spitters. Holy shit.
Your bidding.
Or maybe these additional units that we're building over here can save us. Where should we make our actual final stand? Maybe over here. And then just build this up.
What's the plan?
Bro, all those sound effects. Okay, they took out that outer one. Oh man, these are progressing very quickly. That's actually super sad. Unless they get aggroed by all this shit, and then they have to deal with every single building on the map, but I don't think that's gonna be... I don't think that's gonna be the case. Extreme Sedge. Oh, this is actually Sedge.
In position.
Now we don't even have any food. Yeah, there's the elite spitter. Yeah, because they're also taking the shortest route.
Our buildings are under attack.
Now let's just take a look at all the other locations, which will make me even sadder because they are holding up. Yeah, every single position is literally holding up. Well, maybe not this one. Maybe that will actually fall. Oh, and they're also gonna go around. Even worse.
Fine.
What an episode this is. That one wood line. That could be the title of this video. One wood line to lose it all. That's a beautiful. I don't think it's gonna fit though. Well, one singular wood line. I mean, I said that would happen. Just I didn't expect it to be this aggressive. Ah, man. So many level 5 spitters. I mean, we even have harbingers and... Damn, dude. Negative 400 food. Ridiculous. Let me actually clear this up, what the fuck? Okay. Now, okay. This is about to be... Bay?
Can't you hear it?
Okay, that was something else. I'm not gonna say anything. At this point. This might be the greatest episode ever. Nope, never mind. This is why we don't say anything. Should have just built everything up instead of just looking around the place. Okay, Aurelia, you have your crystal. Use it. We don't need food. for these buildings. Just want to point that out. Oh. By the way, just out of curiosity, where's the Elite Crusher, which I'm pretty sure was also on the map? What the hell was that shooting at?
Spit it out already.
Okay, this turned out very well. Proud of that. We don't have a singular trade bill. No, just not that one. Okay, let's sell. Like the stock market's crashing. Okay, good. Oh boy. We're actually fortified. Oh, we're... Okay, shit. I'm not entirely sure where those randoms are coming from. Like, where did those guys come from?
No room for cowardice.
Our buildings
I mean,
are
technically
under
we can
attack.
make infinite amount of cultists.
One good hand.
Until we have the houses to do so, of course. And harbingers, because harbingers don't cost... yeah, they don't cost much. Let's fortify this up.
Hey, send
Everything
me
is
to
getting
battle.
destroyed. Yeah, I can say that I understand where... Was this like a breakaway group? This one. Was this like a breakaway group from the ones that got through? I think it was. 10,000 left, guys. I don't believe it. Only problem is we need to clear out everything, right? So it's not like we're gonna survive until a specific amount of time. We actually have to kill every last unit. And that means if the Elite Crusher, which I still believe is somewhere around here, we also have to take it out as well. Oh my god, this is cleared. And so is this. Everyone fall back. Fall back to the main base. Attack move to the main base. Well, that's gonna be a stupid idea because everything is covered in death fog. Yep. Okay, then never mind. So we're trapped here in the main base. This is beautiful. This is... What?
Our defenses are under attack.
What? There's nothing over here,
Right
bro.
away.
2,000 left. Where's the Elite Crusher? Yeah, so technically this group can't even get back home because of the death fog over here. And we cannot even go around. Well, we can come up here. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, this I do know. Okay, whatever, that's gonna be destroyed.
Another lost soul.
200 left. 200 left. I actually cannot believe this. Now, how we are going to clear out these ones is a good question. Well, we can send our big-ass army back down here, I guess. Oh my god, and those are stuck, and we cannot burn our walls down. But we have a gap here. So no Elite Crusher. 22 left. There's no way, guys.
What do we kill first?
What an absolute journey.
Hands willing.
Our defenses are under attack.
Imagine if one of the heroes just died. Wow, dude. And we beat survival with hardships or whatever, 10,000 achievements, higher than 6 million score. I cannot believe this, guys. We actually did it. No music because it bugged out, fuck that, but 8.8x, first victory. And we lost 67 units. Of course we did. Of course we did 67 units. This is unbelievable. What's specifically unbelievable and amazing for me is to have shared this entire experience with you guys through these videos. Honestly, like having every single episode recorded, every single actual attempt. Oh man. Now we're not done yet, that's for sure. Oh, no, no, no. Yes, we still have 2 more factions, and of course there's the ultimate thing that I always go for, which is to clear the map. So don't think for a second that this is it. We're gonna... I think we now know what to do in terms of strategy, absolutely. Which is just to keep expanding during the night as well, using fire sconces and fire towers, building unit production facilities everywhere. Because that, I mean, just look at the value we got out of those random training halls, random siege workshops, random everything. We could just reinforce any position. And those two are really it. It's really the constant pushing, even during the nights, using fire sconces. That is also huge because we have gained so much time with that. And check it out. I think it was 2/3 of the map that was actually cleared this way. So we still need to do better. But man, this is amazing. I cannot tell you guys how long I've been waiting for a title Nightmare 8.x survived, because that's the kind of title we go with. Whenever there's a first victory, I always spoil it just for the sake of, you know, putting that out there. But man, I really am speechless. This was amazing, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this entire journey and the continuation of this journey, of course, in the future as well. But so far, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time with one of the other 2 factions. We'll see if we can replicate this or even do better. Thanks, guys.